get that tweet out. There we go. And P4G. You just bopped it with my hat. Was good, was good, was good. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. How's the hair looking? Not bad. Pretty, it's like between a 1 and a 2, I would say. Or between a 0 and a 1, excuse me. It's not too bad. Yep, just let it come back. 3 viewers. What's this? 65 plus right now. It's gonna be a good time today. We're gonna watch the draft league games. Would I ever draft a Camerupt? Maybe. Hey Glenn, I wouldn't mind. Camerupt is a cool Pokemon. Like, I'm a big Camerupt fan. To be honest. Just waiting for a few people to pull up. Let me, that tweet today was so freaking funny. As I told you when Lady Lapras pops up. I mean, it was good. I like specs. What's with the hat? Just have a hat. I have no problem with how it looks. I just felt like wearing a hat today. I'm sorry. Week 1 watch together of the P4G Pokemon Draft League. Come through. I wonder what we're going to stream tomorrow. Got a few things I can stream tomorrow. How's everybody weekend go? What y'all do? Dude, I would totally draft the Mega Camerupt. Oh, man. Terra Abominable is always cool in theory. But I feel like it's so slow. I don't think that matters too much because I think it's still going to be good. What up, Thomas? But I'm not 100% sure. It's a cool mon, though. I'll give it that. Did it, Clyde? Was it lower tier or high tier, though? Because I actually low-key think it might even maybe better in higher tier than it would be in lower. Just because of the amount of Pokemon you see. A lot of Great Tusk, you see a lot of Lando. I'm sure Gliscor and stuff like that, too. All depends, though. A mon with Chilly Recession, but Trick Room probably be very, very, very... Thank you, Skylar. I appreciate the 7 months. And I saw you're doing great. Make sure you remind people to sub to you, fam. Like in the middle of the game, that's good too. They got that far. I'm glad the channel's going crazy. Thank you for the 7 months, and I appreciate the offer. Hello, Robin. We're gonna have a good time today. We're gonna watch this Nexus game. You gotta remember, Scott, easiest way to grow. You got the viewers. Hello, Bailey. Have a great night, Cosmos. Hello, Blue. What up, Defy? I haven't actually watched any of the games, so I'm very excited. Was a little busy yesterday. Let's watch this Nexus versus Drew game to start, and we'll see how it goes.
Really happy I'm getting this game out the way. The kid's been like my wall for stopping me from getting.
Yeah, this is actually a really interesting game because like Drew and Nexus legitimately play at the end of the season every season, and they always fight for playoffs. That's the big thing. So this is a really good game to start off for both of them because you just knock it out immediately. Let's look a little bit about the preview, but specs, Dragalge looks insane in this game. Just clicks Draco, doesn't have to care. Entei's E-Speed. I mean, Sacred Fire kind of gets a kill if it's not Flash Fire. Well, it's not Flash Fire. It's the other one. What am I talking about? Actually, is it? No, it's not. It's Blaze and Frisk. Rocky Helmet this for low kicks. Rindo Berry lets you live 1 from Raichu and KO back with Earthquake. I actually really like Whimsicott, just checking everything you turning around. I want to wear the hat because I have to say I just felt like it. I'm excited about this game. I would see the matchup is slightly in Nexus' favor though, especially with Hazard Stack plus like Dragalge. Get in Dragalge as much as possible and it looks crazy. But Drew also like Earthquake from his Terra Alolan Dugtrio is insane. So we'll see how this game goes. Oh yeah, Flapple was fire this week. I like Flapple a lot.
Places. He's been preventing me many times. He's been preventing me on trying to get further into playoffs. He's like literally every time I'm like, oh, I have the chance to make it into playoffs. It's me versus Drew. So we both, I don't want to speak for him, but I'm pretty sure we are aligned that we are happy to get this game out the way. He also has 3-4.
Yeah, I know Drew definitely feels the same.
So I don't see Cleavor, which is insane. Cleavor had a really good matchup into me. So to not see Cleavor is nuts. This is my plan with this. I hope the Blastoise isn't Shell Smash, but looking at this team, there's no way it's not defensive. There's genuinely no way it's not defensive. I don't think you can really afford to bring Shell Smash Blastoise.
I guess between Tauros plus Fortress, he didn't just want to be spun on. I like this this guy right here too, especially if it's Specs, puts in some work. I'll probably end up changing where my face cam is, by the way, just depending on where the game or how the game goes, but we'll see where I want to put it.
Specs Typhlosion could be a little annoying, but I hope it's not Specs. We'll see. Essentially, he has no Draco switch in. He genuinely does not have a single Draco switch in at all. And I don't want to lead off with it, personally. I really don't want to lead off with Better Gulch because she's sadly really slow. But guys, leave a like, subscribe, check out Drew's channel in the description.
Also,
let's lock in.
Again, check out, is it sped up? Yeah, it's sped up. Because it's a 30-minute thing. We're not just going to watch 30 minutes straight. We're probably going to watch like 20. But check out every single coach if you're watching. Please subscribe to them for the season at least. It's going to be 8 weeks. You're going to be watching them every single week here. Just shed tail, last respect. Same as last time, Cursed. Swagger, things like that.
Woo! I got the week 1 nerves. Nowadays I got the week 1 nerves.
Singles.
I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to this game.
Singles.
I really am. So let's see what he wants to do. What he wants to lead off with. Tito! That's tough.
Okay.
It's a very unfortunate lead for me.
Don't lead on the opponent's part.
That is a very unfortunate lead for me. Yikes. I guess.
Am I in the way here? I'm trying to think. Like, I'm not really that much in the way. I could put it down there, though. I don't feel like it's annoying. You ever miss when you sub to Nexus? I promise. Facts.
Just get out of here and guard the Swampert. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. Probably like bolting or like some.
Thank you, Jaden. We just picked to win it all in P4G. And who do you think had the best draft?
I don't know.
You know, pokeaimMD pretty good.
Looks like a hard Swampert. And CBD wants.
Much love, Trash. I obviously want to win, but there's a lot of people I don't mind winning. I wouldn't mind Playmore winning, Uzi, etc. Even Nexus. I feel like his come up and draft has been phenomenal. My favorite team, probably Playmore's. I'll also say I like Ellie's a lot. I like Callum's a lot too. And I think Shuckle has an insane draft too. There's a lot, man.
To do, I'm not even gonna think about it.
This month's tough for Nexus. This is a great.
I do the Rindo for the Grassy Knot. I don't think he clicks Grass Knot off rip.
One of my favorite teams
psychic.
of all time.
It's a good middle ground.
I don't think it's the best draft, but I think it's my favorite
we'll see what
team.
Yep.
Specs.
Ow.
Yep. That is Specs.
I should live another one, and I also do live.
Gray has a nasty team too.
Whatchamacallit? I think it's just standard. I don't think it's anything crazy. Yeah, 41 to 40.
Honestly, anybody wins, I'm happy.
So it doesn't kill me. Reports nukes. He actually doesn't really have a lot of ground switch-ins. The only one is low kicks. So I think I'm just gonna hit the Earth Power on the off chance for some pressure. I could put up rocks. Yep, we're good. I think this is dead.
That wasn't
Specs. Not fast. I think he's
Damn.
dead. Let's find out.
I don't think Earth Power is a straight up kill unless it's offensive, right?
It is Sash.
Sash lead, GOAT by Drew. Damn.
Interesting. The Swampert.
So I thought that was Spadef Swampert, and I thought that was Specs Raichu, but I was wrong. How he killed the Clodsire, Earthquake on Bull, and then Banded Flare Blitz. Like, getting rid of Raichu is really good because it opens up Entei speed tier.
You Swampert around?
A lot. Obviously, there's still...
I'm in Psychic point now. I just died a Psychic, and I don't have anybody to bring in on Psychic. So I guess it's going to be a rockless game. A little unfortunate versus things like low kicks and Typhlosion.
I agree.
It is what it is.
Hey, T.
Okay.
How you doing, bud? I gotta fix that night blocking, man.
It's Sash. So that means that my Whimsicott outspeeds.
Whimsicott's not bad.
And I got Whimsicott right now.
Huh? It's not U-turn in this game. I'm surprised. I guess Shadow Ball for Typhlosion plus Raichu in one as opposed to U-turn for Momentum. Interesting.
On this thing, and let's say he wants to go out into I don't even know what.
I'm not a hater.
I'm forced to go Whimsicott, honestly. I'm forced to go Whimsicott because it's just faster. But the problem is that he might just preserve the thing because my rocker's gone. Real unfortunate monsters lose out there.
He literally can.
Tough lead.
But he actually
I think I want a middle ground Shadow Ball. If I Moonblast,
A little bit
Yeah, I
before,
like Shadow Ball. I mean, it's super defensive thing as well too. I don't see why I
the big
wouldn't.
thing is you can't
I guess the
cancel.
worst case if he brings in low kicks on it, but I really don't think he's gonna bring low kicks in on this mon. He just goes Claw Sire. I think he wants to keep it around.
That base
think he sacks it.
100, Nolan.
It's a rockless game. I don't think he sacks it.
Never mind, sub. Yeah, it's just
If
like
I let
it's
swap
low.
her,
I mean,
then
it
a lot
comes in
better.
on Raichu, comes in on
But I did
Dougie.
not. We can still manage though. We can manage. Sash Raichu's a really good bring though.
I like it a lot as well. Good prep on Drew's part.
Interesting. Okay. And you need to bring a Terra Captain.
Does Nexus even have a Terra
So see what he
Captain
wants to
right
do.
now?
Yeah. He's gonna. Yep.
I'll go right back.
Bring Shell Smash Blastoise.
Nah, Nexus didn't bring any Terra Captains either.
We can still manage though. We can
So
manage.
no Terra Captain versus no Terra
Sash
Captain.
Raichu's a really good bring though.
You smacked the hell out of my mic, man.
Interesting. Okay. And you need to bring a Terra Captain.
What's Terra Captain? It's a lower tier Pokemon that can Terra.
So see what he wants to do.
Nothing can Terra in these battles unless
yeah.
it's specified.
He's gonna, yep. Probably go Cloud Sire. Yeah.
Yep, Drew has Dougie. You're right. Apologies.
Wumbo. I think this is Cloud Sire. Yeah.
Jeez.
This thing is annoying, dude.
It is. Especially if it just like I wouldn't even get up. I mean,
I
rocks
don't
are
want to go
good,
out
but
into Dragol's versus the thing because he absolutely has a
can't
Earthquake.
go
I just go
hard.
out into my Fortress.
yeah, you just click EQ if you have it.
Start putting up hazards. Cleavor's not here as well too.
What up, Paxis?
No, there's Flygon.
Legit,
So if I put him up, I think it's
legit.
dead. I think I'm gonna Regen Step.
Flygon looks impossible to break.
Okay.
EQ very free. Like even if Fortress spins, it kind of like it loses a turn by doing so. Oh my
What
god.
hell?
Wait
What?
a second. This could be Jover.
It's cursed.
This could be Jover.
Wait. Am I okay? Let me see. He's got some stuff, dude.
Oh my god, Curse is so good into this. I mean, I think what you do is you get up your
Versus-
layers, then you Draco, and then you knock it out with
I'm
Entei.
fine.
I think that's what you have to do.
I'll Earthquake first, and then I'll worry about
Or he can just
spikes later. Do I
Earthquake.
dodge the game plan?
The Earthquake doesn't do much.
Curse Clodsire. What the hell? Okay, there's a lot more fizz death than I thought.
Hey, yo. Does a Ductro bait Claude? Ductro's on the other side, Loggy.
I'm gonna encore him into it, but I really think he just goes for another one, seeing
Yeah.
that damage.
I mean, he can recover once. Also, if this thing
dodged
could
the
be
plan. I
Mental
should've
Herb.
spikes to
What up,
get rid of
Tay?
Raichu.
This could be Mental Herb too, which is not even bad until Whimsicott.
Okay, where's he hits me with a ground move? I don't think he's gonna go for Poison Jab here. Yes.
Jesus, that does so much. You
shoot,
encore.
man.
You have to encore Endeavor, I think. I don't even know. Huh?
I don't like this.
I mean, you
Oh
get
my
it
God,
low
I'm
and
in a
then you
bad
Draco.
I'm in a really bad spot, dude.
Yeah, it's poison move, curse recover. It's high key a threat, dude. Not even low key.
I'm in a really bad spot. I kind of don't know what to do.
I think you have to encore. I love them Dougie Grape Juice, and I have drafted it on a sand team. It was fine, strong.
I really don't know what to do, man. I can't bring in my Dragolge.
You gotta weaken it.
I'm just in such a bad spot,
Why do you
dude.
switch?
Maybe it was troll to go with Scott like that. I just didn't know how much he set up.
Wait, why do you switch?
Damn. Okay, let's just...
Well, if he's gonna end up,
Yeah, let's do that.
I guess he's gonna end up endeavoring anyway at the end. But like this, you could have done this later too. Hey, Zanny. I don't know why he didn't endeavor there.
The low kicks is genuinely getting more and more OP. It's +2.
Jeez. I don't know why he didn't endeavor. Maybe he's trying to encore it into a recover.
Like, what am I supposed to do, bro?
He could be trying to encore it into recover.
Curse, Earthquake, Recover, and Poison Jab,
Hey, I hope
probably.
you like it, Baba.
I can't beat this thing.
Hey, I'm hyped to
Did I
watch him.
lose? Just bank off the fact he doesn't have Recover?
Oh, real quick, guys. So I was hanging out with Raul yesterday because it was his wife's birthday, and he was like, "Dude, you should do another subathon. I'll totally join you for like most of it." I was like, "You go away." Bro's trying to get me to stream another 30 days. Sorry, it just came to mind. I just remembered. That was great. I really enjoyed it.
This is probably game.
It was a good time. We'll get some longer streams this week too. I agree, Game Master, but I think he's trying to get it on the recover.
This could very well be game. I'm gonna
Dude,
bank on him
if
hitting
he,
Curse here.
if he Earthquakes here, it could be Jover. Oh my god. Yeah, we just started. Bro, wait, why?
This is game, I think, right?
Pax is gifting 5 subs for the subathon.
I don't know. I don't know how I win this game. It's not in Draco range.
Yo.
Shit, man.
Dude, I feel if he goes back to Fortress, I don't get it. Thank you for the 5 gifties, fam.
What am I supposed to do?
Let's get us round 2 subathon. I appreciate you. Even though like in 1 hour it's gonna go down another like 100.
I don't know.
Brizion's a good mon. Bro, no, not the sack to bring it back in.
It's just a really strong build. I don't have much on my team to do it. I need to get it in Draco range.
Let her, Glenn. Hey, Berserker.
Hopefully this next Earthquake puts it in Draco range. Hopefully it doesn't get greedy here.
Nice,
I have to basically bank on him making human error and not wanting to get greedy and to just go for the kill versus recovering here. Yeah, but he knows, and I can't encore it now.
Which mon are you most excited to use in the P4G? I want.
I don't have anything for this mon.
Claw. Dude, this claws are going stupid.
Like not even in Draco range.
Bro, what?
That's not even in Draco range. I would genuinely need the world's biggest crit.
Yo.
Because max HP, max SPDF, Draco does 59 to 69.
Endeavor was for sure the play. Endeavor was for sure the play.
And this is my win con, this Dracology. But I can't go out into the Tauros. The same thing will happen to this guy. Entei does nothing. I have to get a crit.
Bro.
I have to get a crit. From that point, if I don't get a crit, it's game. I could cheat, but I'd have to get a crit.
He said I could cheat.
I like genuinely just need a crit.
He almost clicked the Terra button and said I could cheat. Bro, what?
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 What? It just dies?
That's crazy.
Maybe it's so winnable. Raichu's basically dead. I know Blastoise can spin, but like...
Insane.
The Doug Trio is a little scary. The low kicks is very scary. I don't know, maybe I did play that poorly around the Clodsire, dude. I didn't want this thing to die. It's too valuable. I can't believe it just dies. He's probably not max SPDF. He's definitely not, no, not probably. He's definitely not max SPDF after that.
Insane.
Hindsight is 2020. I basically just lost a mon and a half.
Dude, that's crazy. He lost so much. Mole Man just gets a kill too.
This is fun.
The Mole Man.
This is fun.
You just Terra Ground EQ. Shoot. Actually, is Terra Ground even the play because you want the steel to resist extreme speed?
The Terras is Steel, Ground, and Ghost. This is fine.
I mean, you just Earthquake. I don't think you can Terra Ground here. I think you just EQ free.
That is not a trap.
It does 82 to 37 depth. Oh, okay. Did he Terra?
It's probably Ground. I think Ground is...
Honestly,
though,
the way it came out, could also be Steel. Speed.
Ground is just so good here. It's Steel, okay.
Steel. Okay, that still lets him resist. Why'd he Terra? I guess just in case it was not specs, super specs. What up, JJ?
Let me see who he goes out into this mon. Probably... Dude, a really aggressive play if I double right now out into my Dragolge on Blastoise.
That's true, Tay.
I have to make an aggressive play. I'm down. Yes!
Good double. Bro, the fact that Claude dies actually changes this game so much. Claude doesn't die, Dragolge dies, and he just insta-wins.
This is good pressure. I don't want him to get a Shell Smash in case it is.
Good play.
Draco's just free into his team.
Good play.
Okay, it kills if he's... I'm trying to calculate right now for, like... He's max SPDF. It's doing, like, 86.
Really good play. Blastoise looks fire.
I'm gonna hit it.
Always Draco.
He spins. Okay.
Off for the spikes. Is it AV? Tanks.
It's fine.
Is it flail? Hitting again. Is that potentially Swords Dance?
That's fine. And it connects.
Dude, that
Entei's goes Raichu, though.
Entei's a problem.
If he goes Raichu, I'm gonna go to Entei.
Hey, Chrome. Doing all right. Yeah, you always go that.
Damn, he wasn't... I wonder what item he was.
The Water Bull is a threat too now, though. Maybe being Rest Talk is scary. I think as long as you keep Raichu alive, though, you can win.
Yeah, if I got up another layer of spikes, though, that thing died, right?
Like, it's still not over.
Still
all.
guaranteed Tuco. That's on spit F last place, but he was, I think he was max HP.
That was the one mon that Jagauji. That does open up Entei,
yeah, 2
though.
layers of spikes guaranteed to Oko. And also, looking at that, I think it was a roll to Oko.
This is fine.
What the hell? Is he gonna double Raichu here? What the hell is this guy gonna do?
Double Raichu in versus that same thing.
Like Zen Headbutt? They don't even get Zen Headbutt in this generation.
I mean, you still
What
do
is
good
this
chip.
like? Also gonna curse?
Either way, you need chip for Tauros at the end. It gets Swords Dance. Doesn't need curse. Curse. Maybe he wasn't
double
confident Raichu could kill it.
Do I double
Play
again?
Gravy. I mean, at this point, he doesn't even have a Raichu.
No, I don't
switching.
double like on Earthquake. I don't double like on Earthquake. I don't double
Yeah,
like on Earthquake.
he doesn't have an Earthquake switching, like at all.
Because now there's like little switch-ins now, right? Yeah, Earthquake guarantee Oko's this thing.
There's no point to double.
Yeah, I don't double anything. I just do Earthquake. I don't want to body
I
press.
know.
I'm
I
not changing
remember
this
some of the scores. I don't remember though.
Marceline. Okay, I think that's gonna be the plan. I mean, what's the scary thing you can do right now? Like Steel Beam? You can't touch me. Yeah, he's gonna go for chip. Yep, this is gonna be below half.
Wait. Isn't
Nice.
that an Entei loss?
Yeah, he's trying to bring in Raichu. This is his chance to bring in Raichu. Can Entei take 2 hits from Raichu?
He might not even go Raichu because the Aqua Jet. Wait, this might have been
Because if I lose...
I feel like Duckshire was the win. Like, you go low kicks on that turn, in my opinion. You get the chip on it, and then you bring out Raichu, or you probably can't go Raichu because you can still fear Aqua Jet. So you could at least go, this is Nexus versus Drew. So, like, you could go at least Typhlosion. It's very defensive based on how little it's taken from your Earthquake. Yeah, that's a few misplays there.
The problem is the low kicks. I need the thing for low kicks.
Even getting, like, if he Entei'd, he got the chip on Entei with that. Such a better...
What? What? The fuck? Okay. Is he baiting? I don't know what he's baiting. I could rest. Yes.
Pression doesn't kill at all.
Have fun.
This thing banded? Correct, Raging Bull will be water type.
I've never needed luck better in my entire life than now. Okay, here we go.
Dude, I feel like...
He's gonna withdraw. Please give me Earthquake! Give me Earthquake!
Bro,
Please give
what
me
up, Caleb?
Earthquake!
Bro, I feel like...
Come
Dude.
on! Come on! Come on! End it! End this game! Okay, that works out too.
Damn.
That's a massive kill.
Dude, no, Drew definitely should have went Raichu first then. Damn. It was just free damage on Entei to open up for
the scary thing is if it specs, it's a speed tie.
Because he gets the damage on Entei, then he just has to pull that double every single time. Otherwise, Raichu just comes in and gets a kill. Dude.
Right?
Dude.
I'm not running any speed.
Bro, this is not looking great. What up, Snog?
I wonder what it does
This
to
is
me.
not looking great, bro.
Like Shadow Ball is doing 46-55. He's not specs. Right? It's
He's
timid.
only 1.5, bro. You want to hear that boy
Earthquake doesn't
two
kill,
times?
but if we can try and get it here, I don't want to switch. Come on. Oh my god, he crit me. He crit me. That matters so much. It doesn't even Tuco.
Dude, like that.
Please let me get Earthquake for this.
Bro, legit at this point, if he had also just went Typhlosion on this, he wins the game with Earthquake at this position. Like, he actually can't stop Earthquake sweep. That's crazy.
Ah! I can't believe he crit me.
I think you win, dude.
Okay. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. If this thing goes, I go through gold. I click. Dragon Balls have a chance to Oko this thing. It has 98 minimum. I just always Draco. And Loki's at -2 also dies.
No,
190.
man.
Knock off the chance to kill me though. But that is what I
Especially
think.
with
Yes.
this Typhlosion in the back. I think Drew...
Really unfortunate things did not work out the way I wanted them to. Okay, yeah, seeing the damage. He's not specs. Specs would have killed me if that was a crit. Basically 46 to 50, 55. Let me see.
I mean, Sludge Wave is stronger than Dragon Pulse.
I don't think he was specs. I don't think he was specs. Yeah,
But it
specs
doesn't work on this mon, right?
It's
Yeah,
X crit?
I forgot. It's pure part
Yeah,
ghost.
okay, he's not specs.
You
I love the
Draco?
Shadow. I love the Shadow. I love the Shadow. I love the
I
Shadow.
thought you just Draco. Unless if he says it does 90 at mid, maybe you just go for it. His Draco can miss, yeah. Thank you, Befy. Give me why am I not
I just don't want
playing?
to take the... So Dragon Pulse does 98 minimum. It's 117. It's a 93% chance to Oko, but it's too risky for the miss. I can't miss. Tapflush has already been really lucky. He used it.
What up, fam?
It's just too valuable to whiff. That's fine, I live. Yep. But you're the luckiest guy alive! What? 93% chance! Maybe I'm trolling for risking that, dude.
Oh. I don't think it matters. Well,
maybe I'm trolling for risking that. The only problem now is if you scarf. I lose if you scarf.
I don't think so.
I think maybe I made a poor judgment, guys. Maybe I made a poor judgment. I should have just hit the Draco button.
You can only tear your attack.
93% chance. Okay, I outspeed unless you scarfed. Let me see this.
No, it's low kicks.
Yes, I outspeed every time. Unless you scarfed.
You can definitely go both on
42%.
that, man.
Into 45. It's going to come down to some rolls.
This moveset wild, by the way. Dude, right? Dougie going down there was crazy. I
I have to take a fire. Get a sign up. I have to take a fire.
I legit think Drew won if as long as Typhlosion ever came out on Tauros.
I have to take a fire. He's scarf. Okay.
Transactions will be talked about later, Z.
Whatever, dude. Just don't miss. Nice.
I have no idea.
I think I lose. I think I lose.
For Blastoise.
Sucker punch.
First impression does not kill. Does it?
No way he's two scarfers. Yeah, he's not an Iron Hand Rage. No way he's two scarfers. Okay, so I'm at 190. Sucker punch doesn't kill me. First impression does 186. I should be fine.
Does 186?
He scarf! Drew, suck my nuts! Don't miss!
Drew, suck my nuts.
Let's go! What a game!
Yo, what a crazy game.
Dude! What a game. We brought it back! We brought it back!
Jeez.
Oh my god! What a game!
That was
he
wild.
had two scarfers. Scarf knockoff. Okay, so scarf knock. Wow, dude, that's adamant. I was calculating adamant. Was he not adamant scarf? I was calculating adamant.
Dude, I feel like Drew should have just went. Damn. Going right. Yeah, if you get the Raichu in, there's no move Entei locks itself into. Typhlosion's always free on it, and you can let Shadow Ball. Damn, that was a crazy game. I do think that Drew gave too many openings for Nexus, and Nexus obviously capitalized. That double was really good, though. The double was good. All right, now we're going to watch J. Ricky versus Gravy. Both of these people are sub 1,000 subs. Gravy is at 900, J. Ricky's at 500. So please sub to J. Ricky. Let's get these guys to, yeah, the Nexus 100% should have clicked Endeavor. He shouldn't have been in that position anyway. But also please sub to Gravy as well. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to both of them. Let's try to get them to 1,000. We got like 500 people here. You know, we can get them to 1,000 right now. What up, Panther? All right. Reason we're watching J. Ricky instead of Gray is because I like J. Ricky's Carbink. So we're watching this for him. I do play Gray week 2, which is very unfortunate because his team is extremely terrifying. You said to whoever wins? Damn.
Welcome to week 1 of the P4G low tier draft league. Our week 1 opponent is Jack, aka Gravy, someone who I have played many times across different generations. Our latest encounter was in the BBR playoffs where we may have gotten a little bit unlucky and ended up losing. Jack is a 3-time BBR champion though, so this is going to be a tough game. Jack also has
He is the GOAT of BBR, by the way. Whenever he's in this season, he just wins.
one of the best teams in the
His team is nasty, by the way. He also made changes.
entire league with huge threats like Raikou, a psychic terrain core consisting of Armarouge, Hawlucha, and Indeedee, and of course some very bulky Pokemon like Scrafty, Quillfish, Florges, and his trademark signature Pokemon, Terragreedon. This might be one of the worst matchups we are going to have all season since he has double Intimidate Pokemon.
Look at the Binker. Look at the Binker, though. Look at the Binker. The Binker goes crazy.
To stop our Crawdon, Psychic Terrain which stops priority from going off, and just insane speed control with Unburdened Hawlucha. But that doesn't mean we are giving up. When looking at the matchup, I knew immediately our best bet to win this game would be with Trick Room, so we built a bit of a Trick Room team. Our first member is our Terra Carbink, coming to play straight in week 1. Its role this week is to be our lead and get up spikes, seeing as Jack's...
Look at the Binker! Oh, it's lead, though. That's fair.
only has removal is Hawlucha.
And it's shiny. It's such a good shiny.
Carbink is holding the Mental Herb in order to avoid being taunted by a Quillfish, also leading. After it gets spikes up, plan is very much to set up Trick Room and explode to allow our next member, Chronon, to come in and click.
Oh, I want him. He's Terra Water, but I wish he was Terra Fairy and Terra Fairied, and then the same turn exploded. Because my favorite thing to do is terrestrialize with a Pokemon and then blow them up.
Buttons. Worth mentioning our Terra type
Like Terra Normal Garganico with normal gym.
for this week will be Terra Water. Now, Crawdon is holding the Clear Amulet this week, as Jack has 2 Intimidate users that resist both my stab options in Crabhammer and Knockoff. Without being intimidated, and with 1 Spike Up, we can actually 2 KO both Scrafty and Quillfish with the combination of our moveset. Even though Jack does have Psychic Terrain, I still decided to bring Aqua Jet as I didn't see any other move being particularly useful. We are running a Brave Nature to maximize our damage output and ensure we are slower than everything in Trick Room. Next up is our other Trick Room setter in Mesprit. Its role is somewhat similar to Carbink. It's meant to pivot into a few things in the early and mid game, knock some stuff off, but ultimately we wanted to set up Trick Room and Healing Wish Crawdon back to full health. This should give Crawdon a second chance to break under Trick Room, and it might even be the way we try to win this game. Mesprit is physically defensive just to help take on the Hawlucha a little bit better. Our round 1 pick, Hisuian Goodra, is of course coming.
I'm a little surprised. I really thought the Nasty Plot was really good too, but I get the Trick Room angle.
Into this game. This week we are a tanky Assault Vest set to help deal with his special offense, mainly the Raikou and the Armor Rouge. It will have a hard time taking on both, but I am mainly looking for it to force some switches to rack up spikes damage for our other members. Dragon Tail is to stop any type of setup shenanigans on Greedent or even the Armor Rouge if it's Calm Mind with Psychic Seed. The combination of Draco Meteor and Heavy Slam should put a lot of pressure on his team, seeing as he won't particularly want to switch in on it. Earthquake is there to take out the Armor Rouge if it is at low enough health. Our next member on the team is Choice Specs Modest Typhlosion with all
if you got a fire type in draft, man, give it a Specs. That's all you ever need.
The fire moves and Shadow Ball. If Jack doesn't bring Flash Fire and Armor Rouge, there is no switch into this thing. Shadow Ball is there in case he ends up being Flash Fire and Armor Rouge. If this thing gets a free switch in, we should be able to put on loads of pressure. This isn't only a breaker though, as our Tornadus Incarnate can set it up to sweep. In a hypothetical situation where Hawlucha is either dead or has used its Unburden already, Typhlosion under Tailwind can very much clean up the game. We'll have to play it by ear and see if we want to use it more as a breaker or as a sweeper, but it has potentially both roles. Tornadus itself is here as a physically defensive set to help deal with Hawlucha and Scrafty. I did go back and forth between Rocky Helmet and Leftovers, but ended up opting for Leftovers to extend our longevity just a little bit. Okay, so no terrain. Well, there is Hawlucha, but there is no Indeedee plus Armor.
Terrain is good.
That's insane to me. Like
no terrain is really, really, really good in this game, in my opinion. Like oh look, we're looking at each other. It's good, Jay Ricky. Yeah, no terrain is really, really nice. I love the Torterra bring, by the way, because look how nasty it is in this game. Torterra actually goes stupid in this game, just attacking.
Really built this team with.
But damn, is Typhlosion a good call? Like, holy, 0 switch-ins.
Armor Region mine. Scrafty is very annoying. I didn't want it to show up, but unfortunately it.
And Raikou just clicks Volt Switch the whole game.
It is here. The Torterra, I was very much banking on it not showing up because I just don't think a Shell Smash set is that good. But the no terrain here is absolutely incredible. I'm a huge fan.
I don't even think it needs to be Swords Dance. I just think it needs to attack.
If you don't want to check it out, then that's totally fair. But we have a very strict game plan this week, which revolves around leading with our Carbink, getting up spikes, setting up Trick Room, exploding, going Crawdon, breaking stuff, and then trying to win from there. So we are hopefully going to be able to put that plan to good use. Good luck, have fun to Jack, and let's get the show on the road. Man, I always get so nervous when it's week 1. Like, I'm so nervous. Like,
it's all good,
not
bro. Just
with the team yet,
win or lose,
not quite sure what to do. It's just a very nervous situation all around. But he is going to lead off with his Raikou. Okay, we're going to lead off with our Carbink. That's pretty good. He didn't bring the Quillfish either. And I mean, Hawlucha could, in theory, be defog, to be honest, because there is no Indeedee. So
the real play for week 1, Ellie, is to have a subathon going and trust the Go Amel to get your team made and just show you replays with it and then play your game. That's the real play. Shout out to Amel, my absolute GOAT. Anyway, great lead. Raikou actually should not stay in. It should always Volt Switch here because taking damage on probably the best one on the team is really just going to open up like Tornadus. Even if Tornadus isn't the greatest, I got to get me an aim. It was the GOAT. You've been able to sleep good since the subathon ended? Hell no. The subathon wasn't even impeding my sleep. My sleep has been bad forever. But what's good, fam?
Defog, but we're still going to get up a spike, and we're still going to try our absolute hardest to go ahead with the game plan.
Ooh, I can't tell if that's specs or not.
Volt Switch out. And we're going to see the Duraludon. Okay.
Sweets, appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Interesting that the Duraludon is
Let's go.
Here.
Much love,
we are going to tear it because we are a water type. I could just go for Earth Power, to be honest. If this thing tries to go for Steel Move, I will absolutely chew on it.
I really like the Terra Water Earth Power here. Just because that Crawdon looks stupid good too. What up, Vivid? It's good to see you, fam. Hey, local
so I think that might be worth doing. With this being low tier, there are a lot of Pokemon that I just don't usually play in regular, so you do really have to look up movesets and stuff like that. But I think we are okay to just go ahead and play Earth Power here. Even if this thing goes for Draco Meteor, we're able to live.
It's not going to Draco
about
you.
30% if it's max HP. So it might be worth doing because then Typhlosion can come in and like revenge it. So we're just going to go ahead and Terra and get off an Earth Power here. So yeah, good thing we are Terra Water this week because it makes this interaction a little bit easier. Other than if we he's just gonna go for Swords Dance. Okay, why is this
Swords Dance? It's so cool.
Why does Duraludon learn Swords Dance? Earth Power is doing about 30%, so I do think
it's Eviolite.
Okay, well we're going for a Trick Room now. A little bit scared right now. I'm not sure. Like,
dude, if he has Dragon Tail to stop the Trick Room,
that's what I'm saying. Like with this low tier stuff, going on here.
What up, Dem?
Oh, he's fucking outraged.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yo,
Swords Dance outraged.
the binker got
Duraludon.
bumped.
Okay. I'm not going to lie, that is
Thank
a
you,
little bit
Ally.
scary.
Shout out
I'm
to
not
Pedro.
sure with the calcs. That seemed like it might have been a roll. I don't know if this thing is Jolly or Adamant, but we are going to go out into our explosion.
Bro.
And we're just going to hope and pray that we're faster than it. I'm not sure if we are going to be faster than it, to be honest. This game could be over really fast, but we are just going to go ahead and click Outrage, or I mean Eruption, and hope that we are faster. We are. Does this pick up the KO?
Specs,
Yeah,
modest
modest
specs,
Eruption. That's definitely picking up the KO. All right, we take it. Duraludon was something I did not expect to come at all. Hoodlum, is that the
put it a little lower.
Scrafty? It is a Scrafty. I think I'm just going to go and click Eruption again. Is this like Scarf Scrafty? No, there's no shot. That's a real thing. There's no shot, right? Okay, that seems like it was assault vested. And he's just going to knock
The thing is, you knock here, and then you just click Fire Blast again. Bro, that boy got bonked.
me off. Okay, it does mean I'm going to lose a lot of power, but the good thing is this thing probably dies to Flamethrower now, so we are just going to go for it. We're going to go for Flamethrower. He might bring in his Florges, but we
Flamethrower
have to
kills?
damage on the Florges for one. Crawdon's still very possible.
like it
to win
lives
because you have
on, like,
Triple with
one.
Mesper. That's something to keep in
But you
mind.
can go
The
Florges
spike
now and
being
wall
up
it.
is pretty good. I will say that getting at least one spike up is pretty decent. So this Flamethrower should pick up the kill.
I knew it.
Does not pick up the
I
kill.
knew
Okay,
it.
that's low-key embarrassing Typhlosion. Will we live at least? Is that putting... I don't know. We might have to click Fire Blast now. We're going to risk the miss, but it's a little bit annoying. How did
Yeah,
that
you can
not kill,
tell.
bro?
It was
Typhlosion, you're
specs
actually
that
an
bid
embarrassment.
that. You knew Flamethrower was like
an
definitely
embarrassment,
not gonna
Typhlosion.
kill.
What the heck is wrong with you? Maybe I should have just gone for the Fire Blast anyways and just risked it, but it is what it is. We're here now. We got to risk the Fire Blast. Hopefully, we're able to land it. He's going to switch out. Okay,
Florges
probably
most
go on to
likely.
Florges, I assume. So I'm going to get Florges up on the calc, and we're going to see how much it's going to do. It should do around 35% with the spike up. Pretty good damage. Oh my god, we got a crit. We actually got a crit.
Jeez.
Okay, I actually DM'd Jack saying right before the game, like, no hacks, please. Because usually me and Jack do have quite hacksy games. It's faster
Ooh,
than
it's
me. Okay,
Scarf.
this thing is
Damn,
Scarf,
that
though,
crit
because
sucks
there's no
then,
way he
too.
clicks that button that fast.
Bro
if it
puts
wasn't
himself
Twitch.
in,
I think we're okay just to bring in Goodra. I don't want
in
to risk
Aqua
damage
Jet
on
range
anything else
now.
because health
It's
on
joke.
Mesprit and Tornadus could be quite
Dude,
important. I
Chrono
also
looks
didn't want to go Tornadus
stupid
to
with
revenge this because
Mesprit.
then it just allows him to go into Raikou, and then Raikou is obviously going to Volt Switch, and once Raikou Volt Switches, it puts me in a bad spot because he'll have momentum, and I'm going to have to be forced to switch out, which is not something you love to see. I think we're okay to go for a Heavy Slam here.
It's 'cause
I
he's
don't see
cutting
what
out
he could
all the
potentially bring in,
pauses, Gwen.
So he might just, like, I don't know, he might not sack this thing because Choice Scarf could actually be dangerous, but we do have...
Like after he puts his thought process, he cuts out the pauses in between. Me, I just yap.
Aqua Jet on Crawdon, and with the range it's at, it should definitely die. So he is going to withdraw. Okay.
See?
We didn't see Intimidate on Scrafty, right? He's going to go into Hoodlum.
He has very good editing.
Will the Spike plus a Heavy Slam kill it? Surely it will. Not Intimidate either. So yeah, that does pick it off. Okay, perfect.
Definitely
Perfect,
something.
perfect.
He's sub
Now, if he
1,000
goes
subs.
Hawlucha, I might stay in Dragon Tail. I have a feeling if he goes into Hawlucha, he's just going to U-turn on the incoming Mesprit. Could be a little bit annoying. He's going to go into Torting Terry. Okay.
Or Terry.
Now, here's the thing. I live a hit from this thing.
I wouldn't take it though.
I live a hit from this thing no
This
matter
is-
what. Do I want to just click Dragon Tail?
So here's my thought process, right? You live a hit from this thing, but like if you go Mesprit, you set up because you also have the Tornadus for the Hawlucha. Your Fizz Def Tornadus. So if you go Mesprit, you live the hit, you set up Trick Room, and then you go from there. You can Crawdon position better. Whereas if you let this thing take a hit, you do open up Raikou, especially if it gets a Thunderbolt para on Mesprit full para.
Because here's the thing. If I click Dragon Tail and he attacks me, we're going to be very susceptible to
Raikou.
the Raikou. Because we
Exactly.
won't have great switch into it.
I think you gotta
and,
go
It's all
Mesprit.
going to be about just try to put damage into it. Now, if he goes for a Shell Smash and
What
I
up,
go out
Del?
into Tornadus, I'm going to have to sack it off because I will die to a Rock move if it decides to Shell Smash. So I'd have to go for Tailwind, but then at that point, I'm not even sure anything would Revenge Kill it.
Nothing's
so
faster.
with that in mind, I think I am going to click Dragon Tail, and I'm just going to pray to Arceus Almighty that we... Okay, he went for the Stone Edge. Okay, just hit, so we don't have to deal with this. Okay, perfect. We do hit Dragon Tail. It's going to force a little bit of
worked
chip damage on
out.
something. Don't bring in the Hawlucha. That would be great. If you bring in the...
How you doing, Del?
The Raikou, I'll be super happy.
Jeez.
All right, well, this thing's in. Fuck me. But he went straight for the Stone Edge. I'm not sure if I can actually calc any damage from that. 51 points of damage. That seems to be just a Jolly set. It could potentially be Adamant as well, but it's not a boosting item. So we could see White Herb. We could see Loaded Dice. That's also a possibility.
Dude, it worked out.
We have to go out into Tornadus at this point. I think we absolutely have to go into Tornadus. Like I said, I'm pretty
Fizz Def
confident
Torn
he's
is
gonna
so
end up
cool,
U-turning
by the
here,
way. I love the way
but
he's using his team.
There's nothing that Goodra really wants to stay in and do. So hopefully he just attacks me. Now he is just going to go for the U-turn. See, I knew he was going to go for the U-turn.
Ooh, the Raikou!
Should have stayed in.
So like this is a situation, like imagine Headlong Rush, right? Imagine this point, Torterra went for Headlong Rush and into Goodra. Raikou just comes in and clicks bolt, 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 bolt. I love Lucha so much. She's a fire mon in draft.
Hawlucha U-turn, and we're just going to be in the situation. It's going to be really, really bad.
I'm glad it worked out because this could be an end game right now.
Because Raikou at least is taking spikes damage. Yeah, it's not boots. Are you leftovers? Let's see. Let's check for leftovers. Not leftovers. Okay. I don't think the Volt Switch damage on the first turn showed me any boosting item. As sad as this is, we are going to have to go into our...
No hazards here though for
Goodra.
for Jack.
It really does suck that we have to go into Goodra, but It's the only play I can make at this point. He's gonna Volt Switch, gonna go back out into the freaking giggity goddamn Hawlucha, and it's gonna suck. I wish I was Rocky Helmet on Tornadus. I really did toy around with the idea of Rocky Helmet because I was gonna be my switch into Scrafty. Scrafty was gonna knock me off and all that stuff, so I was really contemplating going for Rocky Helmet over Leftovers, but
it might be AV, right, though. It's not specs. I just thought it did so much to carbing.
I mean, hindsight is 20/20, right? All right, here comes Torting Terry again.
There's Torting Terry.
Now I do not live a hit from this thing. I guess I could go into Mesprit. Mesprit can live one hit from anything that happens here, right? So
Chrono goes stupid, though, with the spikes up.
I'm able to Trick Room if he goes for a Shell Smash here. Because I then should be able to live like a Bullet Seed, because I'm max Fizz Def, and there's no
That's why I feel like the thought process should have been good earlier.
I refuse to believe it. I haven't calculated, but I refuse to believe it, yeah. Torterra does not one-shot me. I don't really do much to it back, but like I said, I can set up Trick Room and then try to do something from there. He's just gonna get his rocks. Okay. Do I care about rocks being up? Not particularly. I don't think so. Right? Evolution's dead. I mean, for the Tornadus, it is a bit annoying, but
it would have been better a little bit earlier because
because Scrafty's dead.
The Guja would have been
and
earlier.
every time
like
Hawlucha comes in, it's just
taking more chip.
Turn, so not like it super matters. You don't have a switch into Psychic, right? No, he's probably gonna sack off his. If I had to guess, he's sacking off his Florges. He's actually just gonna stay in. Okay, so we get a Psychic. That's gonna be a 2 KO, and he's gonna go for a Seed Bomb. Okay, so he's not Shell Smash. Makes sense. It absolutely does make sense because Shell Smash is just outsped by like Scarf Tornadus or like Scarf Typhlosion, so it really didn't make too much sense for it to come here. So we're just gonna go for Psychic again. So yeah, Psychic is gonna come off here.
It's probably more like the Chrono answer for the team.
All right, he's gonna go into Raikou.
Chrono looks stupid good now.
Going to go out into Raikou. I do want to preserve health on this thing, so I am half tempted to just go out into our Gudra again. If he Volt Switches, I'll go into Tornadus and I will Tailwind as a like sack play probably. Sucks that my main abuser of Tailwind that I had in mind was our Typhlosion, and the Typhlosion just it went down super early. I mean, it broke, right? It broke Scrafty and it broke Florges, which is, you know, kind of what you want. But we'll see.
He's playing the Volt turn well.
At some point, Jack also might have to like not make the Volt Switch and U-turn play because
he's playing that Volt turn well.
I guess he can keep making it because it doesn't.
Dude, it's so fire, right? Sapphire. It's so sick. That's why we're using it.
Might potentially be Choice Scarf, but every spike it takes puts it in range of Aqua Jet, which is really what we're going for here. Obviously, Hawlucha is super annoying. We're gonna go out into Tornadus because I feel like it's less valuable than the Mesprit is. Mesprit can be actually quite valuable because it does not seem like Raikou is Call Mine.
Yeah,
either,
you
so
get the trick and then you crawl.
We will absolutely do that. I do have Healing Wish, so if I ever get
to the
where I actually
though
need to
versus Lucha,
I can do that. So I am expecting to see U-turn here because it's just Jack's most obvious play. I might sack our Tornadus if he does go for the U-turn. He's just gonna go for the close combat actually. Okay, we are super defensive, so we super take that. We super duper take that. He's saving his Choice Scarf Florges in the back. Is it? Oh, it's a Jetpack. No, it's White Bird. Oh, this boy's fast now. Okay, I gotta kill it. I gotta kill it. Do I live a hit from this thing?
Does it kill you?
Close combat? No.
Do you live Acrobatics
does not kill me. If he's Adamant, Max Attack, Acrobatics does not kill me, and this Bleak Wind Storm does absolutely kill. Because of how defensive I am, and because like he saw how little that close combat did, he might be like inclined to switch out. So I'm actually super okay with this interaction here. He is just gonna U-turn. Okay, the Raikou is taking a shit ton of damage. That's a critical hit. That is rude. Actually, I did crit him on his Florges, so maybe it's justified.
I think Scarf Florges would have been nice.
Probably, or more
dude, Bleak Wind's the worst move in the game, man. I hate that move so much.
Assault Vest, actually. We can probably see if this is Assault Vest. Let's see.
I hope so, Ben.
Are you Assault Vested?
Jeez, it took 2.
You know, I don't have a fucking measuring tool, so I have no way of knowing, actually.
I think that is AV.
Absolutely no way of knowing. We're gonna go out into our Gudra again. I guess I don't have a reason not to make this play. I don't think I have a reason not to make this play because
like at this point you CC in the Acro and get the kill, but then Mesprit, like you've already gotten everything to the point where you need for Crawdon, I think. As long as Crawdon kills Lucha.
That's all I want. He's gonna Volt Switch again. God damn it, Jack! I absolutely hate you. I absolutely hate you for just keeping on clicking this goddamn move. Just leave me alone, please. I actually do need some chip damage on the Hawlucha, otherwise it might be difficult to win. He's gonna go back out into this Mother Trekker. God, I wish I was freaking. Oh my god, that would have been so good. God, I wish I was Rocky Helmet. Thing is, like, I'd much rather sack off my Tornadus than my Gudra at this point.
Sub
like,
last move would be crazy though. With the U-turn sub.
If it was Rocky Helmet, we would be up. We would be so up. It would be insane how up we'd be. We're gonna go for the close combat again. Okay, and that is just gonna take us out. All right. Does that actually give us any information? Highly doubt it. What this does allow us to do,
now you gotta go Mesprit.
Is go into Mesprit and click Psychic a bunch of times.
Very
Psychic
free.
A bunch of times. It does suck that we fucking take rocks damage, but it is what it is. He probably sacks. If I had to guess, so we are going to... maybe I could have Trick Roomed there, actually. No, I want to Trick Room when I'm a little bit lower in health. He is going to go for the U-turn. Don't think a Raikou is able to kill me from there. If I'm being honest, I don't think a Raikou is going to be able to kill me from there. Especially after Leftovers.
I don't think you kill Raikou either.
Am I going to be able to KO you? God, the Hawlucha not taking any chip damage is going to be the bane of my existence. I think we might end up losing the game because Raikou has not Raikou, because Hawlucha has not taken a single
legit,
bit of
it looks
chip
insane.
Damage. If I was Rocky Helmet, we would be so up. That was definitely an oversight, I think, for my part. That was definitely an oversight. But there's not much we can do because we are here, so...
You Trick Room here. You also live Shadow Ball.
He's going to go for Scald. Okay. That is a bit annoying. Maybe Mesprit can actually clean up here? maybe Mesper is actually able to clean up because if we click Psychic, like Psychic should kill this thing. Psychic should then kill. Psychic should kill this thing. Psychic should then kill the floor just because of how low it is, and then the Hawlucha should also die. And if Hawlucha doesn't die, you can jet it with Crawdaunt, so we might be okay. So this Psychic should definitely kill you, right?
Skull was interesting.
Yeah, okay.
I guess he didn't have T-Bolt.
Dead.
No, he definitely had T-Bolt. You're right, though.
And died with Psychic. Not leftovers. We saw Florges wasn't leftovers. I'm pretty sure it was Scarf because of how.
It's not like it killed anyway, but still.
I'm like not even like timid on Typhlosion, so it's very possible that it wasn't. He's gonna go into my Nemesis. This Florges. I don't know why it's his Nemesis, but it's a pretty weird Nemesis to have if you ask me.
Agreed, Jacoby.
Jack. Psychic's gonna come off here, and then Psychic into Aqua Jet should definitely kill the Hawlucha, I think. Right? You
Damn, Mesper just won.
Yeah, I know you have like 150 base special defense, but.
So yeah, like if they didn't get the crit, they would have lived Psychic there, but Crawdaunt might have won.
I will be honest, you can tell by the team builder, I did not expect Mesprit to clean up the game. I thought we would very much
Bro, Crawdaunt stayed in the back.
Mesprit as like, you get in, you click knock off once on an incoming Scrappy, you maybe Psychic a couple of things.
Yeah, he was trying
and then
to.
you die, is what really I had in mind. So, happy that it kind of somehow did end up working out.
Shoot,
I don't think this Oko's him.
Picked up. It's a good game.
Yeah, that doesn't Oko him, but it for sure. Oh, he'll die to Bravery. Oh, and Mesprit lives. Mesprit the MVP. Mesprit,
Jeez,
you know what? You're
dude.
Getting the thumbnail.
Mesprit went crazy. Mesprit went crazy this game.
Jack. Crit on floor just definitely did suck a little bit, but we won our week 1, which is not something we usually do. So I'm super excited for that. If you guys enjoyed the battle, obviously make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe.
Yeah, go ahead and check out J Ricky, and also please check out Gravy. J Ricky's at 500 subs. We could definitely get him to 1,000 right. We could literally get him to 1,000 right now. And Jack is at 900 subs. We can get him to 1,000 too. So please check him out. That was good. All right. Considering Ellie's here, let's watch her game. 11 minutes long. Jesus Christ. Wait, it's not even 11 minutes long. It's 7 minutes long. Ellie, what happened here? Ellie clicked SD with Lucario.
Welcome to the week 1 of P4G, where we face Gentleman Thomas and the Copenhagen Gallades. The matchup this week, I would say, is a little bit in favour, with a few things on Thomas' side to really look out for.
Interesting. Thank you for subbing. Interesting. Interesting approach, Ellie. Wasn't feeling live com or just wanted to do this for your first one, or you plan on doing this for the entirety of the season?
The first thing I noticed while going into
Please also check out Gentleman Thomas. He's freaking sick.
this game was Staraptor and Feraligatr, both look absolutely terrifying for my team to deal with. And for one of those reasons, we're actually not bringing Rain this week. I decided not to put Politoed on the team this week because dealing with Feraligatr and Rain just...
I agree.
Seems like something I don't want to deal with it. Fuck that. So I'm just
going to have pressures to live comment me for week 1.
Thomas' team has quite a few threats that we are going to struggle to deal with.
Very fair.
Appleton's going to be really fat and annoying to deal with, and I definitely think it comes this week because it's so good into my Rain. And Meloessa is going to be really difficult to switch into as well. With that in mind, I decided...
Yeah, if I'm Thomas, I literally bring my first 5 Pokemon and Appleton. Let's see if he does that.
To construct a team that works outside of weather this week, as I felt like that's the best way to be able to take this team on. So with that in mind, let's move over to the 6 I'm bringing. First up, we have a Press Talk Bulky Volcanion. Now this is
By the way, don't worry, I still remember what I gotta do for you.
This thing is built to take 2 Jolly Toy Scarf Double Edges,
Scarf Joel,
and also deal with whatever Feraligatr set that he wants to bring. Volcanion's gonna be a really important member of our team this week, as it shuts down.
Yo, look at this Lucario. Agility, Close Combat, Meteor Mash, but bluff the Swords Dance with E-Speed.
Down 2 of the most offensive threats on Thomas's team. Next up, we have a bulky Assault Vest, Terra Dragon, Clawitzer, rocking the Water Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, and U-Turn. Clawitzer looks really good into this matchup.
Clawitzer's so fire.
Terra Dragon being able to break the Appleton. I wanted the Assault Vest on there to switch into things like Mismagius and Meloessa. Coverage on this Clawitzer is pretty standard, and then we got U-Turn for slow momentum. Next up, we have
I like the Volcanion a lot, by the way.
Serena, rocking the Power Whip, Triple Axle, Knockoff, and U-Turn.
Hey, Life Orb Jet. I mean, it's an agility monster, it's fine.
One of them is to check Dumfan, and the other is potentially make Staraptor kill itself. Rocky Helmet's gonna be really important.
Extreme Speed should get stronger with Swords Dance and agility, by the way. It's the highest level of speed.
And maybe potentially getting it to kill itself through recall alone. I will take that trade any day of the week. Most importantly, Serena is here to deal with the Dumfan, as I don't really have the best Quake Edge answers, as you can see by my team. So that's Serena's primary role this game. Next up, we have a Choice Scarf Jolteon, because we've got to go fast. I don't know what I was cooking when I thought of the set, but T-Bolt, Volt Switch, Alluring Voice, and
it makes sense. You're scared of Gator.
Potentially 2-shot an Appleton, and Baton Pass for the initiative if he swaps into Dumfan. The reason I'm Choice Scarf is because I really think Thomas is going to bring Choice Scarf Staraptor himself, and I want to be able to outspeed and kill it reliably since it's such a gigantic threat to my team. Jolteon will also be a safety net for a Dragon dancing Feraligatr in case things get a bit hairy in the late game. Once Dumfan goes down and Appleton gets weakened, I really think Jolteon can put on some work this week, so we'll have to see. Next up is our win condition this week in
Jolteon does look crazy. Scarf is a really cool call.
If I weaken the Dumfan enough and chip Tinkerton and Appleton,
I really like that.
Close combat looks incredibly free in the end game. He doesn't really have a way to deal with Lucario other than the Dumfan, so I'm hoping I'll be able to weaken that and win from there. Then lastly, we have a specially defensive Talonflame with Flare Blitz, Brave Bird, U-Turn, and Roost. This is mainly here for the Meloessa, but also the Appleton. The Appleton looks really fucking annoying for my team to deal with, to be honest, and I didn't want to have to deal with it. So Talonflame is here to just be a blanket check to his special attackers. U-Turn on there for some momentum.
I like the offense of your team. I think it looks really good.
Look fairly spammable against his team as well, so who knows, maybe in the end game, if everything's low enough, Talonflame also might clean up house. With the team builder out the way, let's get it.
You get more watch time if you post the whole time. Ren, it just like people go back and forth. Ellie actually usually does live comm, but she said she didn't want the first week nerves to get in the way of her game, which is completely fair. You know, pressure to perform happens, so sometimes you do post comm. And I mean, I do hope that you guys also check out the rest of Ellie's stuff because I think she has a fantastic narration style. It's hilarious. So, like, check out her game versus me or anything from SPL Season 1. Not SPL, PPL. PPL was amazing.
Into the battle. All right, so as you can see, Thomas
Fair
brought the
too.
Staraptor, the Feraligatr, Meloetta,
And sometimes she
Tinkerton,
messes with
Donphan,
other people's uploads and uses Disney music. So it works for everything.
and the Appleton. So pretty much the 6 that I expected him to bring. So no real surprises,
Anytime, Ellie.
which we love to see. And as we go into the game, I thought Clawitzer matched up pretty well against the 6 that he brought, so I decided to lead with it. Mainly because I didn't want to get him up rocks turn 1 for free, and
Okay, Thomas,
like
I
I
will.
say, it kind of matches up relatively
Gotcha.
well against everything that he brought. So with that in mind, we are going to send out our lovely little lobster guy as he leads with the Meloetta. Not necessarily
good
what
lead.
I thought
What
he
up,
would lead
Rico?
with, but not the
Good
worst.
lead.
Now, turn 1, I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I'm just going to end up going for the U-turn. Just want to
Zero.
scout what kind of Meloetta set that this is. And from that damage, it's a timid max special attack Meloetta. It's not choice specs, which is nice to know. Then he outspeeds my
Gets a
Serena
real
and goes
Rocky
for
helmet
the
chip.
U-turn.
That helps
He gets
out
a nice little
Jolteon.
chip with the Rocky helmet damage, so that is nice for our Lucario later on in the game. He's going to head on out into his Tinkerton, and
Yeah,
we ourselves
I saw
also
that.
go for a U-turn. So we do be doing the Draft League player.jpg right now. I go with my Volcanion,
This one
and
goes
he's going to want to get the fuck out of
stupid.
dodge and go into Lucky Charms, the Meloetta. So the way he's brought this in, basically, I'm just going to assume that this is Assault Vest. We luckily get the 10% poison chance because we
Very
are just
big.
phenomenal at the game, never punished. We're just so good. Then I decide to swap out, not wanting to take any damage on my Volcanion, and we make a bit of a ballsy play into Jolteon. Wanting to keep up the offensive pressure. Probably shouldn't have taken that much damage on Jolteon early on, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. And here we go for the Thunderbolt and take out Meloetta, one of the gigantic threats that I didn't want to deal with this week. So I love that for me. Of course,
Fair,
wants to
you
do
can't
that.
really risk
Donphan,
switch.
so we're going to swap out of there.
It would have been
into
crazy
Luna, and he revealed.
if Thomas went Staraptor there. Also, completely forgot team preview if he brought Staraptor. It would have been, yeah, he did. Okay, it was his first Pokemon. Yeah.
out of there into Serena, and he reveals the Rock Slide. So I'm glad I didn't go to Talonflame there, 'cause that would have been
Doesn't get the
not
Rocky
great.
helmet.
We go for the
Ooh,
knockoff. Thinking
punishes
the
the.
might come in there, hoping to maybe snag an item there, as he just stays in and Rock Slides. And
Probably
here,
expect the
I
U-turn.
really debate going for knockoff again, and that's what I do end up.
Yeah,
deciding to do,
you're
as
a
he
fire
actually
type,
reveals
Ellie, and a
the
water
ice spinner.
type.
So Serena is going to go down here, which is
Good play, though.
It's not great.
It worked
we have
out.
gotten some nice chip off on the Stormfan, but in hindsight, I really should have just clicked Power Whip. There was no real downside to clicking it.
I do think I get that. I get Thomas's play as well. I love the aggro because you both brought offense, and honestly, this is a poor matchup for Thomas in my opinion. So him playing that way is interesting. But that also, like, the Scarf Jolteon goes so stupid. Like, actually,
I kind of lost my Serena for no reason there, so, you know, it is what it is. Never mind. We go into Clawitzer to revenge kill this Stormfan, and he's going to go out into his Tinkerton.
the real
to take
flex
his
here,
Morphle.
Ellie, is to Terra
So
into a
nicely.
dragon versus the
We
fairy
then
type.
trade,
Like, this is
knockoff
all.
for
This is
Morphle
so
again.
good for Jolt.
And he knows at this point that I'm Assault Vest.
This is so good for Jolt. Holy crap.
And he's going to reveal that he is Citrus Berry, which is a cool bring. I like the tech. Now he can obviously take some more water pulses.
Rocks
so I'm gonna
make
stay in and
sense.
up to, once again, click water pulse.
Also,
and
that
we get
agility
rocks.
Lucario goes stupid.
Glad I didn't go into Talonflame initially because
Would it be
if we
Walk
lost
On
our
Berry
boots,
Swords
we would have been in a bit of a pickle. So that's good. Then he finishes me with Rock Slide and then gets a crit, which, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to be a bitch about it. And then we U-turn out into, I don't know, what did we U-turn out into? I guess we clicked forwards around for a sec. We got into Volcanion is what we go out into. And he outspeeds and knocks me off, which is a little unfortunate. But, you know,
I mean, Sugar didn't matter too much, right, at that point. Like, if you were a helmet, it would have made a different story, but then it would die to Rocky Helmet anyway and die, so you keep it.
it is what it is. We're going to pick off the Tinkerton now with our Steam Eruption.
Dude,
and
why
that
does
is
Steam
one
Eruption
less
look
thing
like such a baby? You see this? Like,
the
what is this
Tinkerton now
little
with our Steam
little
Eruption,
baby?
And that is one less thing for Jolteon to have to deal with. Love that for us. In comes the big spooky bird. Now,
I'm
I do
glad
some
you like it,
counting,
Spritzy.
And at this range, we actually can live a double edge from here, so I just opt to stay in and click Steam Eruption. As he's actually going to U-turn out into his Appleton here. Which is absolutely fine. We will take chip on this all day, every day.
Ooh,
At
this
the end
is
of the day, the more
big!
damage on this Appleton we can get, the better Jolteon looks for the end game. So I'm actually happy to stay in here and...
Thomas,
take
this
Slugwave,
is so
and we get to
scary
just
for
under
Jolt
half
now.
HP, which is lovely.
That doesn't even
However,
kill.
Appleton is going to take us down to 95
Sludge Wave.
health.
I think Thomas has to
And,
switch
I put
here.
that health bar
I think
into
Thomas
the
has
cooldown
to switch
calculator,
here.
And according to that, I was at 26%, which means I can live another round of rocks. So I do preserve the Volcanion for later on, should I need it. And I'm like, well, Talonflame is here to
He
check
didn't.
the Appleton, and that's what I'm going to go into. So we eat
I might
that
have switched there because I feel
really
like-
nicely. We still got Volcanion in the back for a sack.
I'm assuming he's going for the Dragon Dance for Alligator sweep to set up on Raptor. Maybe it's Lum for potentially Will-O-Wisp. But I thought maybe you had to switch there. Why did no one draft Quackable? Because that mon is banned as hell. That mon's broken in regular draft, in my opinion. Dude, I put that mon at 16, 17 points easy.
And we take out the Appleton with a Brave Bird. Then in comes the Donphan, and Talonflame has done its job at this point.
I forgot Donphan's still
alive. We're going to
alive.
stay in and get our damage off with the Fledlets, and at this point, Thomas has 3 Pokemon left. If he decides to stay in this next turn and give me his Donphan, then Jolteon wins from here. So we're going to go out into our Volcanion, live on the 5 health
This lives
points.
Ice Shard?
Expertly EV'd and click Steam Eruption. Praying at this point, he doesn't have Ice Shard, which he doesn't go for.
You're a demon,
and,
Ellie.
ladies and gentlemen, this Donphan is...
Wait, Ellie. Why didn't you just go Lucario and click Swords, click CC? You monster. Why did you just click CC? Wait, what? Like, are you misplay hard here? Is it because you sacked this, or is it because Ellie, you demon?
Now going to go down, and now it's Staraptor and Feraligatr versus the world. Staraptor comes in, clicks Brave Bird, and takes out my...
And then you get the free Thunderbolt kill.
Honestly, you could have probably sneezed on it and it would have died. And now Jolteon's in, and it's his time to click Thunderbolt. And click Thunderbolt he did. Staraptor's going to go down. The critical hit does not matter, but, you know, I feel like Jolteon's earned it. He's a good boy. What a good spiky lad he is. And we're going to secure the week 1 dub with Choice Scarf Jolteon. What a fucking rush, bro. I felt after this game. It felt so good to win this
Jolteon
game.
went
A little
crazy.
bit rocky here and there with the mid-games, misplaying with the Serena, and then taking so much damage on my Volcanion. I was really starting to panic during the mid-game, but as soon as I saw the Donphan go down, I was like, well, what stops Jolteon? And the answer was nothing. Ugh, so thrilled to get the week 1 dub. That makes me feel so good. If you guys did enjoy the video, please do leave a like.
Make sure you sub to Ellie. And sub to Thomas too. You said you want me to check the 1 minute. Yeah, Thomas, that Ellie's a demon, by the way. Ellie, you're actually wild you're actually wild for going Volcanion over Lucario at the end. Because then, you CC that, you kill it, they go Staraptor, you sack Volcanion, keep Lucario alive, click Thunderbolt, get your kill, and then Feraligatr versus the world. You want Volcanion on the MVP race? That is very fair. Let me listen to Thomas's. You said 1 minute mark, Thomas? I love your thumbnails, by the way, guys. Very good These are really nice. Oh, guys, I learned how to use Blender and Call. I have to show you guys what I did in Blender. Where is it? Yeah. Let me show you what I did in Blender. Look at that. Doesn't Inteleon look so cool in this pose? Okay, I lied. This was Olivia. Did this in Call and Blender with me. I did this in Blender. Okay, look, I lied. Okay, I'm sorry, I lied. I'm sorry. However, but I orchestrated this blend. But what I did actually do in Blender was the Flapple. I did do the Flapple for this, which doesn't look as good zoomed in. No, I did learn Blender. I literally learned it. Olivia Sama. I did the Flapple for this this video in Blender. I actually loved how the Flapple came out. This image looks bad zoomed in, but it looked good on the Flapple itself. So I'm very happy. And I also did direct the Inteleon movement. So I did learn how to use Blender. And Pedro recorded it. Pedro did record it. So, you know what they say? What the oh my god, unzoom. Go away. Why is everybody so... Now you're responsible for making Flapple and Inteleon dance. Thank you, Chris, for the 19. Chris.
Check out this quick team builder, and of course, like the video and make sure to
So 1
subscribe.
minute.
With this in mind, let's head into a team to see what we brought this week. First off, we have the captain of the team, Cheerios, the Staraptor. You're going to be a Choice Scout set with the Reckless ability and running 80 HP, 2...
Oh my god, yo, first off, bro, beautiful transition, dude. I love it.
in mind, let's head into a team to see what we brought this week. First off, we have the captain of the team.
That is a beautiful transition. I like that.
And running 80 HP, 2 attack, 176 speed with a jolly nature. This will let us outspeed the Lucario and anything below, because I don't think it matters whether we speed tie with the Comfey or not, as it mainly has priority moves due to triage. The moves we're running are going to be U-turn for the occasional pivoting, though I doubt I will click that a lot. Facade.
I bet you I can guess the moves that Staraptor's running. It's going to be U-turn, Brave Bird, close combat.
As on normal stat, as I don't think double edge is needed, and with Ellie having potential flame body on Talon Flame, having Facade as a
You know why? Because that's all Staraptor runs in every generation.
kind of tech move means we never get fully nerfed, even if we get burnt. Brave Bird is our main choice of move this week, as Ellie doesn't really have much for a flying resist besides the Jolteon, which I will happily take the damage on. Lastly,
Please
we're
check
running
out Thomas
as
as
a little
well.
extra tech for potentially picking off low health monsters.
No close comp. To be fair, I guess close combat doesn't matter. This is really nice, Thomas. I really, really like that. That transition was really nice. Great job, dude. Great freaking job. All right, let us watch Callum on his return. Yo, I thought my face cam was off, but no, I'm just lost in the background. Let's watch Callum on his return to draft. I'm very excited. We're gonna watch his little intro, and we keep going. Depending on how long I feel like going, I might just watch everybody's sides of the videos too. I say that, but I can't promise anything. Or I'll play a game for a bit. I woke up early the past 2 days, so I'm tired, but I'm always tired.
Week 1 of P4G. Last week I uploaded my draft analysis where I went over the 11 Pokemon I chose in this draft, and this week we're doing our first battle against Shuckle King.
I'm so happy to have Callum back, man. He's so cool.
Check out the draft analysis I did with my friend Jamie, and if you're new to Draft League, welcome. It's a lot of fun, I promise. So since I chose 11 Pokemon, I can only bring 6 to the actual battle. We had to look at Shuckle King's 11 Pokemon and decide, which 6 Pokemon are
Shuckle King's
best
my
for
goal.
this
Please
matchup.
sub the
And
both
today
of them.
I'm going to go over those 6 Pokemon. First of all, we have Lapras. Lapras is our tier 5 pick, and along with Sandslash, is the only Pokemon that we are allowed to terastallize. The rules were the first type had to be one of your stab types, so we went with Terra Ice as one of our types, and then we get 2 other types we can terastallize too. So for Lapras, we chose Terra Ghost and Terra Ground. For this battle, we are bringing Terra Ghost Lapras. This Lapras has enough speed to outspeed an Adamant Mimikyu at +1, which also outspeeds
and you get the
Gardevoir,
spear with loaded dice. I love this
Holding
Lapras
Star.
set.
The rest, we just invested in
It
our
is so
defenses,
sexy,
make it as
man.
bulky as possible. We decided to run a loaded dice set because Icicle Spear has the chance of being a powerful, like 125 ice move if we hit 5 times, or base 100 if we hit 4 times. Loaded dice is just one of my favorite items. It gets
It's
through
such a sick
Mimikyu
item.
Disguise,
I
it gets
agree.
through Focus Sash. We've got Terra Blast because, I mean, obviously, we're Terra Ghost. Terra Blast is nice. It hits Gardevoir, it hits Valari and Slowbro. And then we have Ice
I
Shard
love
because
the
I
Bulbapedia
personally value
aesthetics, too.
priority a lot in draft. I think priority moves are not essential, but they're very good.
They're
We can
very-
take out
I
a
think they're
Pokemon faster
essential
than
in
us
higher
in a
tier.
pinch. We were considering Liquidation instead, just so we didn't get walled by Bisharp, but ultimately we landed on Ice Shard instead. Next Pokemon we're bringing is Shaman. Shaman this time is a special wall. Shaman's really nice because it can kind of be whatever you want it to be, because it's got 100 across the board.
This was my favorite set to run in DVP. Spadef Shaman. But I ran Protect over Synthesis. But literally this set, it was my favorite. Just living like Infernape overheats and taking Flygon, U-turns. Like legit, I have so many... man, I wish I could get my old team voters back, man. I got so many sets where I'm just like tossing EVs, man, on this Mon. This is the most toss-your Mon in DVP. I love it.
In terms of stats, but this time we definitely needed it as a special wall, so that's what it's doing. Sea Flare, Earth Power, Leech Seed Synthesis.
Takes
The last
hits from
move here was a little bit of a
Electro.
tricky one. We considered Rest, so we could do Rest to natural cool.
Takes
natural
a
cure.
hit from
And then we
Gardevoir.
also considered Healing Wish. We ultimately ended on Synthesis because I felt it was safe. Rest would rely on us having other Pokemon to swap to, unfortunately. And I guess I just got freaked out by the idea of Shaman being my last Pokemon, and the only way I can heal being a move that puts me to sleep. Shaman takes care of Milotic and Rhyperior. It's also a nice resist for Hisuian Electrode. Then we have Pheasantipity.
What up,
Pheasantipity was kind of the start of this build.
the
We're really
Lightfall
afraid of Smeargle, so we only have one
Technician.
Pokemon that gets rid of hazards. That Pokemon is Sandslash, and Sandslash isn't really good in this matchup. I honestly thought Vikavolt, Honchkrow, Pheasantipity, or Reverum would have some form of hazard removal, but I was wrong. So I only have one way to get rid of hazards, and we figured that would make our opponent bring
My boy thought he was drafting Rapid Spinners and Defoggers. No.
Smeargle. So Pheasantipity is built to take out Smeargle.
music's
Unfortunate
fire.
thing is Smeargle is one of the Terra captains, so we could just double kick it, but Smeargle is possibly Terra Ghost, so that's why we have Beat Up. Typically Smeargle doesn't run bulk, so Beat Up is there, and we'll just straight up take it out convincingly as well, even
I
if
like
it
it,
doesn't
I like
Terra
it.
Ghost. Double kick is there for Bisharp at this point. Also nice for Tauros, I suppose. Then we have my baby girl, Aloma Mola. I think we'll up a standard set on it this time, but
baby
we're running
girl.
a little bit more
Mama love.
speed and special attack on it because it's enough speed to outspeed, I think. And I think it's Adamant max speed Rhyperior. I think it might be Jolly max speed Rhyperior that we have speed with.
Fez
Actually, I
looks
can't
like it should
remember. But
defog
Aloma will
because
speed it,
it's
get some good
literally
skull damage off to do a little more
Mandibuzz,
special attack
but
investment.
fairy.
Wish, Flip Turn, Regenerate, Protect. You know the vibes of this Mon. And then we have our baby Mianchow. We're running enough speed to outspeed a max speed Electrode. The only thing that will outspeed us is like Scarf Mimikyu, Scarf Cryogonal, Scarf Tauros, or Scarf Electrode. Pretty standard moveset on this thing too. I wanted to run Ice Spinner, but Triple Axle just does a little bit more. Really glad I got this Mon with me. And the last Pokemon is
Double
Vikavolt.
kick lets you.
Unfortunately, Vikavolt lost Roost in
First
this
off, it's
generation.
Technician
but we're not
boosted, so it's actually decently strong. It knocks out Bisharp and it knocks out Smeargle.
Bug Buzz because Electro gets soundproof. So
I like this team.
that's the
I
only
like his
Pokemon
team.
we
I'm
really
very
hit for big
excited to
damage
watch
with
this
Bug Buzz, and it
game.
gets soundproof, which Bug Buzz is a sound move. So Thunderbolt, Energy Ball, Volt Switch, Thunderwave. This thing completely just walls and stomps
is
all over Electro
technician
with
boosted
Energy
as
Ball.
well. Yes.
Like Electro doesn't do anything to it, and Energy Ball out damages it pretty much. Energy Ball also
Sapphire,
really
I
good
can
for
actually
Interior.
trade you right now.
Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, just good for Melodic, Mandibuzz.
want.
Invicable hits a lot here. The only downside is we have Thunderwave instead of Safety Webs. We wanted to bring Webs.
No, I don't need
am
him to pick up
Weenie,
Claw
and
for
I'm
this team. This is my
deathly
team.
afraid of Bisharp getting Defiant boosted from Webs. So the plan of attack this battle is if we see
Is
Smeargle,
mine
we leave
better?
Serendipity, and we take it out and stop any hazards from being
I
set.
was so serious about almost getting Cloth round 1, but I couldn't do that again after the Billy incident of 24.
If we don't see Smeargle, we leave Mienshao and
Gamer exclamation mark Twitter. He will not be on these streams or anything anymore. Exclamation mark Twitter if you need to know why.
just be faster than everything and go from there. Thank you so much for checking out week 1 of the P4G draft. I'm very excited to have you guys here with me. Make sure you check out my opponent in the description below, and let's just get into the battle now.
I love Callum,
Oh,
man.
goodness gracious me. We're just right into it like that, huh? Okay.
Like for someone that doesn't play competitive, his understanding is really I love his understanding of the game. I mean, I do think that there is something that can translate when prepping and everything for like, you know, ROMs and runs and hardcore nuzlocks and all that thing. I do think that there is some sort of thing that comes in, but I've always loved watching his thought process, especially in the WBE. So it's so sick to watch him come back. My day's going well. Thank you so much, Abby. Like it's just he's so cool. Such a cool guy, man. He's so supportive as well, which I like about him. Sapphire, where are you on here? Oh, I just put random numbers, but I didn't actually look at them. Hold up. 5, 7, 6, 5, 8, 0 as last. He's just a great guy.
Wow.
Let me know when
Okay,
you're searching.
Smeargle is coming. Smeargle is coming. Sorry, just taking a screenshot so I can remember the Pokemon he brings.
Okay, can I just talk about Shuckle King's team, by the way? Smeargle's broken. Like, I don't think we should have let it Terra. I'm so honest. I'm being so serious right now. Smeargle is legitimately busted. It is. I think he's going to be one of the kill leaders of the season. I'm so serious. The fact that we don't have Sleep Ban, it can set up and Shell Smash and do a whole bunch of different crap. Like, it is. And it's Terra Ghost, too. There's a lot of crazy things you could do with it. I think that Mon is going to be insane. And the thing is, in this game, because Callum lacks hazard control, Sapphire, let me know when to search, by the way. I DM'd you. Because Callum lacks hazard control, this Smeargle can run Ceaseless Edge, Stone Axe, and like Mortal Spin and like Burning Bulwark and stuff like that. I legit think Smeargle is so crazy. Moody is banned. I legit think offensive Smeargle is crazy. I'm so serious. Yeah, this is really tough for Callum, in my opinion. The hazards are going to be crazy, plus Tauros. Hazards plus Tauros goes stupid, especially because it's not boots on Aloe. I think if Aloe was boots, it'd be a different story.
Right into this. Sorry, I didn't expect. I kind of caught me
You don't even got a shift gear plus population bomb. You can Shell Smash.
off guard.
I'm switching now too.
Okay, all right. So the plan was we see Smeargle, we leave Serendipity. So that's what we're gonna do. We didn't see Smeargle, we led Mienshao. I probably talked about the team at the start.
I'm excited for this.
I'm pretty good to go.
You just Burning Bulwark turn
I'm gonna
1?
tell him good luck, have fun. It's been so long since
Yeah,
I've been
but
draft,
everything's
so,
technician
I'm
boosted,
yeah,
Chef
guys,
Polly.
My heart is in my ass right now. I'm so nervous.
It can get
What
Spore,
have I
yes.
got?
It gets
What
every
have I
move it
got? I'm gonna
wants.
let everyone down. Okay, all right. I've got my
Well,
notes ready,
they
so I can
can't
like start writing
get-
down like what his Pokemon are and like what they have. And okay, we have a plan for Smeargle because my team doesn't actually have any way to remove hazards besides Sandslash. Sandslash is the only way I remove hazards. I thought Vikavolt, Serendipity,
Shiny Cloth looks so cool.
thought one of them would maybe get default, but they don't.
My bad, real quick. Sapphire's trading me a shiny cloth so I could use it. Grape Juice couldn't be used as a nickname, by the way. I'm pretty sure I know why, but I'm going to figure out how to name it Grape Juice. Don't worry about it. Grape Juice. I can I can get someone to like hex over it. It's no big deal. I can also call you Grap Juice. Let's name it Juice. Juice can work too. Thank you for the shiny cloth. I will be using this season. Oh, look at this! Look at this great move pool: Swords Dance, High Horsepower, Rock Slide, Metal Claw, and Jolly Nature too. You did that on purpose? Want to see the others? Sure. Shiny Cloth is so fire. You want like G-Juice? My ball stiff. My ball stiff is so cool. Let me put G-Juice. That way I remember that. What's the other? Hold on 1 second, guys. I just have to change my nickname on Pokemon. That way I don't... Whoops, almost showed my team versus Jack. Ooh, the Heracross looks so good too. Well, Heracross is not already shiny, so I can't, like... Let me do G-Juice. Just to be clear, this is what you want, right, Grape? I'll take McBostiff, thank you. I already have a non-shiny hair because they asked for it. Okay, cool. No, Susie, it can't be named grape juice because of the word in the middle of grape. That's why I didn't let Sapphire do it. You can have the hair. Well, thank you.
Reveroom apparently doesn't get rapid spin. So yeah, I have one Sand Slash and Remove Hazards, and we don't have him with us because he's not really good in this matchup. But yeah, we planned out for this team. I hope we planned well enough.
I don't think Cloth can possibly die turn one.
Okay,
it's a defensive Terra Captain.
No Slowbro is interesting. Ooh, very dark heavy team. This is gonna be an interesting one.
I'm so excited about this game.
Tauros, I don't think we really planned too much for. All right, so we've got Smeargle here.
Smeargle lead.
We planned for this.
Do we see a burning bulwark?
I just like beat up here. That's what I do. Because this thing runs Focus Sash and it's got Terra Growth.
Beat up doesn't do contact though.
Oh, no double kick. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, he might be running defense investment. 3.
Jesus.
4. Okay, he's definitely running defense investment. Interesting.
He did not check for the double kick lead.
Oh man, he's definitely gonna get. He's getting webs up. Okay.
Oh,
that is
webs.
That was unfortunate. He found defensive Smeargle. He got his webs up.
Yo, Gardevoir goes stupid
okay,
now.
Let's think about this one. So, there's nothing I can do about that. The idea was we would one-shot it if he went Terra Ghost, but he didn't. I could have just double kicked there, but like, unfortunately, yeah. Okay. Well, we got webs against us, which is not ideal. Let's think about this. I feel. Do I just beat up again? Do I just beat up again? I'm trying to think if there's a reason for me not to. I'm just gonna beat up again.
Double kick for sure.
Oh god, okay.
There's the burning
Okay, yeah, this Pokemon gets every move.
This isn't contact though.
This Pokemon gets every move. I'm pretty sure we just get burned, don't we?
Nope, it's not contact.
How am I meant to prepare for that? Is that... Wait, no. I honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know how burning bulwark works. I thought it burned us, but it does not. I'm just gonna spam beat up. I want this Miracle gone.
Thank you, fam.
Let's think. What could he swap it here to? I can't... You guys can't tell I'm nervous. Sorry, trying not to swear.
Yeah, people use it. It was how like Weavile dealt with like Feral Thorn and stuff.
Thank
you so much, fam. Appreciate it, Sapphire.
Nicely against Gardevoir. Unfortunately, Gardevoir now
cannot wait to use.
With webs up, which is not ideal. What does burning bulwark do? I actually look that up. Burn. I don't play Pokemon competitively like that.
Nah, beat up's not contact because you call your homies to do the work for you. So you ain't never touched the, you ain't never get your hands dirty.
Frenzy attacker, direct contact. Okay, so beat up's not direct. I'm so glad I didn't change up and double kick. I was considering double kicking. Yeah, we're just beating up. Cool. All right. Critical hit. Woohoo! Let's move. Nice.
That's a webs
are up against us. Not ideal.
Dude, double kick turn one actually would have changed the game.
Against us. All I could have, let's say that was a 50-50.
No webs. Now Gardevoir was
all I could have done was double kick there. But then if he Terra Ghost, he would have got hazards up.
100%. By the way, this is why Smeargle's stupid. Hey, holy crap! Like webs for free.
So like, interestingly, he didn't Terra. I honestly, I feel like he, if he goes Gardevoir here, he must be Terastallizing Cryogonal then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought Tauros was coming in next. Intimidate. Yep. No Intimidate. Okay. If Tauros doesn't have Intimidate,
okay.
What else does Tauros get?
Sheer Force.
Let me just... I forget what Tauros gets. He gets Sheer Force and Anger Point. Okay. Sheer Force Body Slam? I feel like that's gonna hurt.
What up, Waffle? Pretty sure whole team's crazy.
Regardless, we're gonna... I'm trying to think. Okay, so...
I mean, Aloe takes 2.
Everything that speeds my Pokemon now with webs up against us is so good, man. I'm so upset. So upset that webs got set up. Tauros. I don't think we speed anymore behind either.
Anger
webs up against us is so
Sheer
good.
Force, Intimidate.
I might just double kick. I don't think we live a... no, he's working up. Okay. Okay, I guess he thought I would switch. I mean, I was going to, but
how much does it do? Like 60%?
No deal. Double kick isn't going to be enough.
More than 60.
But it does do a decent chunk.
Yo.
Thank God. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe it had Thunderbolt with Sheer Force for Aloe.
This Pokemon around.
Dude.
Because we don't have to be Gardevoir anymore.
If Callum double kick turn 1, it could be a different game.
So it's done its job.
Because now I'm really worried about Specs Gardevoir. It looks crazy.
All right, let's just double kick. Yeah, we're going to die here. We're going to let our spade go. I feel like that was the best. Okay. This thing speeds everything. My scarf is basically redundant. It just doesn't matter here.
I agree. Regular Tauros should get some sort of boosting move besides Curse.
+1 Tauros.
You have to go Aloe and eat.
I think I go Lapras here.
Oh, unless Ishar kills. If Ishar kills, then you're good.
We put Terra Ghost Lapras.
I think regular Tauros should get Swords Dance.
No, the question is, do I do the Terra Ghost?
And just do like 70-80% to cover.
What type of player are you? So Zmir goes out the way.
I'm saying X.
Would he switch or would he just try for damage?
I think he damaged.
I don't know if Ishar kills. I feel like it should. I feel like Ishar should kill.
What up, Protean? It's definitely.
I kind of want to Dragon Dance. I kind of want to bait him into using like a dark move. What am I Dragon Dancing for, I guess? I'm just gonna Ishard. He's withdrawing, okay.
Ooh,
what are we going into, man?
Maybe I should Dragon Dance.
Bishop, okay.
Bishop, smart.
I know it's earlier. Bishop hard walls Lapras. Bishop hard walls Lapras. No Terra yet.
This no Terra yet.
I'm gonna go into Switchblades. Bishop scary. I decided to run Thunderwave instead of Sticky Webs on my Pickleball just because I was scared of Bishop. Just purely because of Bishop. Bishop scares me. And Mian Shao does outspeed it. But even with
its teeth, like Zoro.
Scarf. Even with the legs up, I should say, not with Scarf. Alright. What's he gonna do now? No, Sword Dance, okay. Okay.
How's a cat? How's Chiempao Swords Dance?
I think we just do the slow volt switch.
How's Hatterene Swords Dance?
Throw chop. Jesus Christ. That's fine.
Also, Iron Boulder and Terrakion literally learned Swords Dance, and they're also bulls.
And then we're gonna bring in Yummy.
Miraidon learned Swords Dance?
Hey, he did maybe big damage from a close combat.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if he's gonna like allow that to happen. Like, do we think he's just gonna? Like, he doesn't really have a switch in. Everything except God. God of War is the only thing that can switch in here.
It's a sort of ruin.
Does he switch in or does he let Bishop go down?
But it's not.
I feel like he doesn't let Bishop go down.
They're more like sabers.
It might be. Yep, I didn't think so.
Oh, so what did it do with teeth? It just does this with his teeth together? That's Swords Dance?
This man's a shiny hunter.
That's a shiny hunter. He's so funny.
Mandibuzz. Big Buzz goes crazy.
All I know is there's two other bulls. Why can't this bull get it? That was interesting. Is it actually a sword itself?
What does it do? Oh, leftovers. Oh, duh. I kind of want to just Icicle Spear.
You need chip on Bishop.
I feel like
this mon's actually low-key a threat.
Because he's foul play. He could foul play. If I do Terra Ghost Dragon Dance, I feel like he just switches to Bishop. And then part of me wants to then swap to Whiplash again.
But he could also use...
What does Mandibuzz do? I'm gonna do it. What does Mandibuzz have?
Thank you, Smub.
I mean, it's a flying type, so I can Brave Bird, I guess. There's no way Mandibuzz stays in. No way.
Well, the enemy is also whatever they want to do.
I mean, did he just not withdraw? Please don't tell me he Brave Birded.
That's wild, Sapphire.
Okay, he's just running. That's unlucky.
I caught that honey, but I definitely didn't read his deck.
That makes sense.
Also, I played Scarlet.
Alright, definitely. I mean, God of War's coming in.
So maybe I did read deck entry. What's the Scarlet deck entry?
Last God of War Scarf, we got speed it. So if Speed and kills me and show here, then Scarf God of War. Which I don't know if I want to fuck around and find out with. I don't. Part of me thinks there's no way he's running Scarf God of War. But he very well could be. Trace, Regenerator. Oh, you bugger.
Scarlet just
knock off here. Is he running Scarf God of War?
Okay, that makes more sense.
I literally play that. To be honest.
Interesting.
Because I definitely have speed it. Even with
but no poison jab. It's literally, if it's specs, it's nuke time for sure.
Do I need Mian Shao?
You can't stop it.
I feel like I do need Mian Shao. Do I find out if he's Scarf God of War? I want to. I want to find out so bad.
You could try and Yui, but it's tough.
I'm just going to U-turn. Are you Scarf? Nope,
he's not Scarf. Makes sense though, Webs.
He's not Scarf.
You can't stop the death.
I feel like he's going to set up.
I don't think he needs to.
Why do I feel like he's just going to set up? Doesn't matter, like what I do. It's scary either way. I feel like Vikavolt is bad. So okay, if he attacks, Vikavolt dies. That's fine. I'm fine with stacking Vikavolt. If he sets up, then that's okay, that's fine. That's fine. Vikavolt, you can go down.
Yeah, Moonblast hella free into this.
We're digging ourselves out of a hole that I have dug. Alright. Let's go Lapras.
God of War definitely wins, but it needs a little bit of chip on Lapras.
Threaten it.
He's in a treadmill?
Might just Icicle Spear. It's got Regenerator. So I think I'm just gonna I think it's Icicle Spear.
I see what you're saying.
And try and do as much damage as I can.
I'm doing well.
He just brings in Bishop though, unfortunately. Like it's not ideal.
Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, this is cooked, man. This is cooked. This is not looking good. He just brings in Bishop.
I could definitely see it. I'm pretty sure he's just using a standing desk right now.
I think I might be over predicting here. Maybe I should have just went for the icicle. I don't know. I feel like liquidation would have been nice, but ice shard is also so nice. It was such a hard. This was such a hard matchup to build for. The fact I couldn't bring Skeletor because he's had so many answers for it. Is he just not switching? Am I just over predicting?
Ooh,
It's
that's
interesting.
rough.
We're in the webs. That's fine. Moonblast. He's just not switching. Your boy's just over predicting, guys.
Damn, that's a 2-shot now from that position.
I'm gonna synthesis up.
You missed 2 games. We're
I'm
on
just
the
taking
third.
damage now. Yeah.
Yeah, Gardevoir just clicks too because Seaflore's not going
that's
to
why
kill it.
Parablast so bad.
And he also has regen too, so he doesn't care. I'm sure it was Eevee as well to live like a
I should have
scarf.
probably known that Smeargle wasn't going to tear up.
Poison jab.
I should have known. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay. Yeah, this is not looking great, to be honest. I'm just going to fire the Seaflare, to be honest. He might get the special drop. Nope. Let's go. I didn't even damage.
Yeah, you get the regen back too.
Oh, this thing is fat. I mean, I don't really think I need Shaman for anything, unfortunately.
He had a resistant
I want to keep
Moonblast.
Shaman around,
It
but I
was
don't think I need
Pheasantipity.
I don't think I need it. Oh, this is so cooked. God, I feel
Spear
bad.
definitely would've killed.
I'm
He
gonna
would-
maybe. Okay, he's just killing it.
I already did Mav like a couple times during the stream.
Okay. All right.
Nah, it's not an ice-shard range. I mean, even if it was, you just switch.
I feel like he has to switch out Gardevoir here.
You get regen too. You don't even have to care. For
I
this
feel like
part,
it just goes
definitely in
into,
ice-shard range.
Mandibuzz.
Nexus and Ellie's.
So I'm gonna triple Axel. I'm gonna risk it.
Very
I could
fair.
return, but I'm gonna triple Axel. So
Very
we can't
fair.
bury Mandibuzz. Gardevoir, yep. There's a regenerator swap. Unlucky. He goes into Mandibuzz. Yes, okay.
I want to wear the cap.
I caught something. I caught something for some damage, hopefully.
Okay.
Did I miss? Dude!
Oh.
Beating me while I'm down.
Yeah,
Okay.
when...
I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon.
Dang, man.
Oh,
He just U-turns for sure.
this is so tragic.
I also watched Jay
Oh,
Ricky.
this
Thank
is
you,
so tragic.
Thomas.
Okay,
Yeah. You actually missed half the games. Dude, Triple X is so
I'm
whack,
trying to
bro.
Axel again. I don't think
That
it,
weave-
I think, I don't know. I felt it doesn't. Okay. Come on. One more. Nice damage. Is he Brave Bird? He just, no, he doesn't have Brave Bird, surely not.
Me
Okay,
and
yeah,
Chat
that's
was
fine.
too good in this game to
Fine,
not
sure,
bring
it's fine. If
Ren.
anything's gonna get poisoned, I would rather it be this than any of my other bulky guys in the back.
Bisharp check, Cryo check.
Okay. I'm gonna triple Axel again.
We've always so bad in our video.
I'm just gonna triple Axel again. Hopefully Mandibuzz can just get out of here. I wish I ran Ice Spinner. Triple Axel's so strong though.
Yeah,
I'm
Ice
not feeling
Spinner
great
wouldn't have
anymore with triple
taken
Axel.
Like,
It doesn't feel good to come back to draft and like lose your first match, so I'm really hoping I can pull something on my ass here. As soon as the heal went up, I was just like, no, it's cooked. Oh, it's cooked. He brought both of his Terramons. I mean, I don't think it's like completely all lost.
A
I think I
double
can
kick
definitely pull
Terramon
something
would've
out.
been
This
nasty.
draws okay. Bisharp. Yep. Okay. I hate this one. I really don't have much for this mon besides Mianchao. Relax on this. No.
to be honest, though, Lapras actually looks pretty decent from this position.
God,
Weavile was not allowed in this draft.
I feel like he just swords dances and goes crazy. To be honest.
It only has Night Slash, though. It doesn't have knockoff. Yo, Lapras looks stupid. You can bring
Okay,
two
I'm
Terra
gonna
Captains
go
to a
into
battle. You just have to.
fish
You can
and
only
just solve.
terrestrialize one because that's the mechanic.
Let's go into fish
But
as
you can
well.
definitely bring
He's probably the
both,
swords
and
dance.
you
I
can
think
bring
fish
different
might be the
terrors
easy
on them
one.
too to be safe.
And if not, just reset my. Yeah. I had speed tiers planned out and everything, man.
Talking
Sticky
about
wedges.
Bisharp stuff, though.
He didn't swords dance. All right. I think this is a Pokemon he actually wanted to draft too. So nice snipe.
I said Bisharp doesn't have it.
All right, I'll lull him.
No, no
I need
worries.
you to go crazy here. No, do I wish? Do I wish for
I'm
it?
saying like he actually
Install?
has enough
Maybe
chip
wish
on
first.
this month. Yo,
Let's wish
Lapras
upon
can
a star.
win.
Wish for a win. Wish for a win to win this battle. Does he just go like diagonal maybe?
This one's
He might
garbage.
just diagonal.
But it's good defensively for him in this game.
Maybe I should have flip turned. That would have been crazy.
Do you go Aloe?
Mandibuzz, okay.
Okay. I was gonna say, do you risk Gardevoir
annoying
just to get the
bird.
regen? Dude,
Yo,
Lapras
put
actually
default
can
on
be
me, bro. Put
crazy.
default for me.
Hold up. Lapras can do it. Lapras can definitely
I'm
do
not sure
it.
what this Mandibuzz likes to do.
What about TTM?
I mean, I imagine just toxic, right? I'm gonna go into Mianchao and reset. I'm not gonna let anything else get poisoned. I'm sorry, man. I hate that Pokemon that aren't poison type to get toxic. I think that's so dumb.
Most likely. We have
He's using There's no way
8,567
he can
get.
right? He's just gonna U-turn.
Well, not
He's
all
gonna
of them,
U-turn to
but
Gardevoir.
a lot of
Oh, he's
them.
a Roost, okay.
What we think in
Roost,
chat?
that's
We
fine,
think we
that's
ended
fine,
at like
Oh, if you U-turn to Gardevoir, that would have I threw up. Not gonna lie,
Back to 494 subs again at the end of this month.
Honestly, I just want to knock off. Part of me just wants to just a fire knock. Because what does he swap here?
Do you think
He swaps
Logo?
to-
I don't even know if it needs 2 DDs to be honest, because
Oh,
he
the
just
shard?
needs to ice shard
The
the.
shard's like the main thing that's annoying me right now.
The one
I
mon.
want it dead. I'm gonna knock. If he swaps at all, he might not. He might be carrying Great Bird, which would catch me off guard.
Let's make it 495.
Okay, Lord of the Light him. That'll help a little bit. Foul play. Okay. Jesus Christ. I forgot how strong that move was. I'm not gonna lie.
We have so many
Yeah,
Mars
guys, it's not
tops.
looking great.
Oh,
I feel like
Sapphire,
he's
thank you,
toxic here.
fam. Appreciate that.
Fortunately, I'm Scarf. I think I'm just gonna let the fish get poisoned. I'm hanging on to Lapras because Lapras is good against Mandibuzz. Lapras can
Thank you,
definitely be good
T.
against Crowd.
And good luck on your
Lapras is good
challenge,
against,
fam.
I think the Tauros is really low HP. Lapras is good against Gardevoir. Yep, I knew that was coming.
Dude,
But I
Lapras
can't really do
legit
much
has
to
a
stop it, you know?
chance.
Can't really do much to stop it.
Lapras
Unfortunately.
legit has a chance here to win.
The battle has not went my way, unfortunately.
It's Callum.
I think I go for Wish. Then I maybe go for the Scald Burn.
Do I, Logo?
Draw. Oh, he's gonna get Gardevoir Regenerator, huh? Smart man.
Ooh, flip turn would have been nasty here, because you get the chip for Ice Shard. This is indeed Callum.
I mean, I think I just Wish. I mean, that Gardevoir did so much damage, I can't tell if it's specs or not. I'm like so out of Pokemon, I can't even tell anymore.
Hey.
Okay, let's think about this. I'm gonna maybe go Lapras.
I think you have to flip into it. Yeah.
I'll flip turn. Just let it take damage and then flip turn up.
I
gonna
thought
hurt,
I
though.
wouldn't KO
I
though.
just kill. Oh, he's swapping.
To get the
Nice.
regen back to be out of Ice Shard range.
Ice Shard,
Smart man.
Okay. Want to be Yanchao?
Yeah.
I think I just U-turn then go into my fish.
But I think Aloe plus Mienshao still made sense versus the team.
I'm gonna just U-turn out into my fish. To be honest. I think he lives a U-turn, to be honest.
At this point,
But-
he could basically just stay in too. He doesn't. I mean, the sucker is cool to like
Maybe he swaps.
the immediate check.
Yep. Okay. We're just playing this game. He's gonna go into.
Ramat's calc for sure mess
ability.
you up. Everything having 84 EVs.
This Mandibuzz is a pain in the ass, man. I'm not gonna lie.
He's trying to get the toxic on Lapras. I do.
Okay. I'm gonna go
He's
into
trying to
Lapras.
get the toxic on Lapras so that way he can, at worst.
Let's have a look at my Lapras. Lapras at neutrals, 195 speed. Bisharp, let's Bisharp speed. You might have some speed investment. Bisharp at neutral. Okay, maybe we have speed Bisharp if we Dragon Dance. But then Foul Play is gonna hurt. On Lapras. I'm just gonna Dragon Dance. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna throw a Dragon Dance.
Make
Toxic,
them all
okay.
sick. Okay, if that
Everything's
would have
poison.
missed, it could
I'm
have
the
made a
one with
difference.
the Toxicking Bird. I'm the one with the Pheasantipity. I'm the one that's gonna be poisoning everyone. Alright, you really gonna take damage from this? You really gonna take damage from this?
Well, foul play chip is like all
Let's
he
see.
needs for Cognos Revenge.
Go Dragon Dance again. No, let's not get greedy. Are we faster or is he faster? I think surely we outspeed it. Unless he's a speed investment into it. What do you think?
If he does
Ooh, no, Phase
outspeed,
Mandibuzz is actually faster
then
than
if it missed there, it could have been.
Never mind.
Yo, if he missed there,
One,
it actually could have been a different
two.
game.
Come on, I need 5, I think. 3, 4. Never mind.
It
Mandibuzz
might
out of the way,
could have. It
huge.
might have been a different game.
Poisoned everyone, so.
What up, Pyro? Because
Oh,
at this
yeah,
point,
yeah.
right, Gardevoir's still faster, so you get the chip you need. You still have Cryo in the back too, or potentially Haze.
I don't want to Terra until this Bisharp is gone, I'm not gonna lie.
How you doing, Pyro?
God. Tauros might just come in and force me to Terra, though.
Well, Taurus the Ice Shard.
I was Bisharp.
Bishop smart.
Do we? I don't know how much damage we do to this. I
Some
feel
of them
like we
last
can
the
take it
whole
out with,
month.
like,
That's why.
2 Iceball Spears? I don't know. Maybe I should have swapped a little more. I think I'm getting
Well,
impatient.
it's going back. That's why I'm.
I think I'm getting a little
you're good.
impatient. Sucker Punch? Yeah, okay. That hurt, but. We got
Yeah, because that's why. Like,
That
as
does
long
not
as
do
you
much.
What up, Phoenix?
3, 4. One more. 5.
I'm glad
Nice.
you like it, Phoenix. And what are your
Huge shout
thoughts
out
on
the
week
way.
1 so far? Enjoying it very
Huge shout out
much.
the way.
It's good to see you, fam. I'm
so
glad
glad,
you
dude.
liked it. I really am.
Let's go. This Gardevoir thing just comes in and kills us, though, unfortunately. Mandibuzz is gone, Bisharp's gone, so Smeargle's gone.
Dude, a
Lapras.
healing wish or a wish pass would be
Um,
crazy now. But I think he's just trying to put it in range of Gardevoir's Moonblast. Gardevoir just cleans.
Lapras is really nice for Cryogonal. There's not really much I can do about that. No. Maybe there is. Maybe he just kills me here, to be honest.
Might as well Terra and get the kill, right?
I mean, I could still wish pass to it. I think we just get freeze dried. Let's think about this smartly. So, do I need
I'm glad
Gardevoir?
you like it,
I mean, do I
Phoenix.
need
We still have a
Lapras?
bit left too.
I could wish pass
If
to
you
it.
ever need to pick up more, but much love.
Go ahead, Terra Ghost, and then just go for the
Well, if you
Terra
Terra, you probably died to freeze
Blast. I
dry.
want to, but then we don't resist ice anymore. So he's probably not going to go for an ice move.
Probably Terra Steel, Flash
He
Cannon.
has Terra Ground. I think he also has Terra Electric. I think he also has Terra Electric.
Yeah, we're gonna do all of your Mega.
I think
Every single
I'm
Mega.
just short for chip. I don't think it's Terra's. Yeah, that's fine.
Terra Steel, right?
I think we were dead either way. I think it must be Terra Electric, right? I'm sorry, Terra Ground.
Oh, Electric, sorry. Forgot he's
Terra
Electric.
Ground.
Ooh.
Bold choice.
X, it was Sand Slash. Not very good in
Alright,
this
Lapras.
game.
Oh my god, Lapras.
Hey, jeez. Look
Oh
at
my
little
God,
Lapras go.
You are crazy. Do I just die?
Thank you, Volturn.
Yeah, good job,
They're the
Lapras.
same flavor, so I
Pardon.
appreciate you. Yo, that's wild. Bro, just took another whole
Okay,
month.
Tauros and Gardevoir left. Regardless,
Nah, I don't think it matters. I think Moonblast just wins.
I want to send a fish in. I feel like, yep, I knew that was coming.
Because you trace regen here anyway and you live a hit. If you live this,
Gardevoir constantly regenerates.
flip turn, if you flip turn, right, and then you triple axe on somehow Lin, maybe Mienshao can do it.
Yeah, I think I lose this still because these two, just because of these two Pokemon. I don't think
Always
there's
flip.
anything
You
I
have to
can do
flip. You have
about
to flip.
Gardevoir,
You have to
I
flip.
think it's Spell Burn. I'm just gonna damage it.
Oh,
Maybe I should have scouted more. I mean, I'm glad that I managed to pull it back a little bit.
I think you had to flip, bro. You got to get as much physical
the
damage
problem.
on possible to try and triple axle kill. I'm
We
pretty
just
sure
got
Mienshao
back to
just
the ice shard,
switched.
but we did just get Dragon by the way, so that's gonna do.
Yeah,
over
leave it
half
on my
round.
page,
Yeah.
bro. Please. That's awesome, by the way.
No
It probably
burns.
doesn't do anything different.
No burns, unfortunately. Maybe I should have.
I'm pretty sure Gardevoir would have switched out anyway after
I know.
and sacked the Tauros and then
no, I don't
Moonblast
think
twice
Triple
to
Axle
win,
kills
so it
either,
wouldn't make a difference because it get regen
Triple
back to
Axle's
full. I
probably
think it was
not
100%
bad,
Shuckles game. I'm pretty sure Gardevoir switches anyway.
Yeah, Triple Axle's my best bet. I don't think it kills. I've also got to get lucky and land 90% move 3 times in a row.
Unless
Might.
Body
Depends on
Slam just
Gardevoir.
kills.
It might be a bulky Gardevoir. Yeah,
Alright,
there's
Body Slam just kills and you're staying
No
in
way,
this
how that
fight.
kills. Just shy.
Yeah,
Oh,
flip turn would have made a difference there.
well, good game to my opponent.
Might have been able
That
to
battle
do
did not go my
something.
way, but we managed to pull it down to 2-0. Gardevoir and Tauros were both low. All things considered, I think I'll take that. When it comes to draft leagues, I'm just trying to have good close battles. That battle did not go my way. I missed the triple
Well,
axle as well.
he might have beaten Gardevoir.
And I still made it a close 2-0. I would say that's a close 2-0.
Yeah, regen was
because
crazy for Guardy.
Maybe, the burn damage, if he was burned. The burn damage probably would have got it for me.
Guardy
Tauros,
actually
I
went
don't know if Tauros
stupid.
one-shots me on chat at all. So, either way, good match. Happy.
I'm happy to see his return. Obviously, I think as the weeks go on, he's going to get more and more into the draft, and I think his game's going to get better and better. So I'm excited. Hopefully, he gets more into his team as well. All right, let's watch Big Uzi. Please subscribe to please subscribe to everybody, by the way. Please.
Week 1 of the P4G is finally here as the Thunderclap Titans are facing
Tila.
our brother Seabat. A match that in a lot of ways represents a new beginning. Throughout these 9 years, you saw a story of someone that had an ambition centered around having his name heard around the world as he would compete in many leagues with individuals across all walks of life, with the final destination of reaching the biggest draft league where he would face the ones that inspired him to start this journey, to leave a mark so undeniable
Later,
that to
fam.
both his peers and everyone else, nobody would forget the name, the Uzi Gunner. I'd like to think that after all this time, I've done that. My ambition has now been fulfilled. But the funny thing about human nature is that when one ambition ends, another one begins. You see,
Fuck, this is
this
such a
journey
volume,
began
dude.
because of the people that came before me.
Big magnitude. Look at baby Shady.
They and their stories are the
Mogwai,
reason
my
why
goat.
I dared to dream in the first place. And it is because they were the reason that now I want to become one myself. Draft League content is genuinely the best it's ever been, because it's full of amazing creators who are breaking the mold
I love Shuckle so much, man.
and evolving this great sport into something that's far beyond just a competition of who is the best. In doing so,
Yeah, this is
they're
classic.
creating memories for you.
This is classic Uzi. I already know. I think we fight this season. He's going to give me some long name that is definitely not my name. We're going to say something. It's going to be crazy.
You. I want to be a part of it all. To be a part of the
Ellie, you got a cameo. You saw that?
next generation. Something that's far
down
beyond
here.
just a competition of who is the best.
You got a cameo.
In doing so, they're creating memories for you. I want to be a part of it all. to be a part of the reason for the next generation of Draft League players. That is my new ambition. That is my new purpose. So to my opponent Chase, and everyone else who I may be facing, along with all the people that may be watching, I hope you are ready for whatever future stories are next. Because
Now it's Ryan time.
starting off, we got our dedicated lead.
Did I
Weakness
not two
policy
times this?
Delphox with Psychic, Flamethrower, Calm Mind, and Reflect.
Ooh,
This
I love
Pokemon,
the
I'm able to
Reflect plus weakness policy attack. One of my favorite things. I don't use it much in draft, but it definitely goes through the mocks. I never use it in draft though, but it's always like my go-to.
Immediately put Chase's team on the reactive, as from an offensive standpoint, none of his pieces have the best answers to it.
I love
By forcing him
Delphox
to go to
so
a defensive
much.
Pokemon, I can more than likely proc my weakness policy after one Calm Mind or Reflect, and basically force a sequence where he has to exchange one
Sounds
of
like
his
it,
Pokemon
Tay.
for it, thereby giving me leverage in this matchup. With Reflect, I can eat any hit from his Overquill or Hitmontop before proceeding from there. With this investment, I'm guaranteed to be 3-hit KO'd by Empoleon after one Calm Mind, which combined with Magician ensures that I'm able to steal my opponent's item too after procking my policy. Following this, we got Lungberry Okidogi with close combat.
We're gonna see a lot
Poison
of this
Jab,
very little speed, by the way, because Chase's team is very slow.
Crunch, and bulk up.
Very
From a breaking
fair.
standpoint,
But
this
that's
Pokemon has
also
a
why
really good
Sapphire,
potential
you
against
respect
Chase's
the squad.
as he doesn't have the best defensive counterplay against it. The only Pokemon that he has to
Last
take
game, by the way, is
snaps
gonna be
Drifloon,
Pokemon,
which is exactly
which is
why I'm
next.
running both Crunch and Lumberry to ensure that even if he burns me with Wisp, Crunch can continue to do maximum damage after he loses his item.
Please
Next
also
up is
check
the
out
classic
Chase.
Sandaconda set with
Please.
Earthquake, Stone Edge,
Absolutely,
Coil,
both
and
of them
Rest.
deserve it.
One of the most threatening win cons against Chase's squad.
We're gonna be going
It's a
back
great
and forth
switch
between
to
who we
Sword
watch
League,
this
which is a
season.
great problem
For
against me,
everybody.
and with how most of his team is structured, can find a lot of openings to just come in and snowball out of control. Now that I got these Pokemon, it's time for some defensive backbone. Enter Icy Rock's Locate with Surf, Future Sight, Slack Off, and Chilly Reception. A pretty funny set because of the item, but not one without reason. This eats a lot of special hits from Chase's squad and enables me to both safely pivot and bring in one of the most threatening Pokemon against him. Enter Loaded Dice Alolan Sandslash with Icicle Spear,
I love this
Earthquake,
mon.
Iron Head, and Swords Dance. This Pokemon has a lot of potential to clean house against his squad, mainly because of the
It
fact that he
also
doesn't
just
have a
looks
single
so
thing that
good.
can outspeed it in snow. I can position myself in a way to maximize damage thanks to the Loaded Dice Icicle
Facts,
Spear,
Chef.
with Swords Dance only helping me further in forcing progression. Last but certainly not least, we got Eviolite Terra Poison Hunter with Nasty
Yeah,
Plot,
we
Shadow
talked
Ball,
about this
Sludge
in
Wave,
the,
and
the
Focus
builder
Burst.
the other
This
day.
Pokemon flat out hits like a truck against Chase's squad. He has absolutely nothing that can help it serve as a defensive
Deserved
countermeasure
it too,
against it,
Saf.
especially when you consider how much Terra Poison boosts its Sludge Wave. That with its amazing speed tier, and we got a phenomenal Pokemon to wrap this squad up with. So yeah, that's the team. If you're enjoying this video, please do drop a like and subscribe
What
as
up,
I'm on my way
Bonnie?
to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I can only do that with all of your support. A huge shoutouts and thanks go to my friends Addison, Amo, Highman, and Maverick Shooters for the help this week, along with of course Brett Wooding for the
Wait, Bonnie, you've been in my draft. You've been in the Ironmon stream. You said hi, but I appreciate you being here. Only 2 mons learn. Oh, Glare. Glare's so nasty. I need more mons to get Glare.
help with the thumbnail, and my guy Card the Buzzwell for the team.
Yeah,
Enough of me
Tay.
rambling on.
It was so you can live,
Okay, guys, we
you
are
took
back
on
right
the-
now, ready to
the-
go
you
against our
won me
good
in shout
brother
hit.
Seabad in the first
And
week
Golden Go.
of the P4G. And before we
excited.
begin, I gotta be honest, guys, I didn't actually put that much time into preparing for this because of the other stuff that I got going on in my
It
life
is,
right
Thomas.
now. But hopefully, we should still be able to give a good match in spite of all of that. So yeah, enough of me rambling on. Let's see exactly what he brought. Right, so by the looks of his team, he brought more or less what I expected him to. I'm really glad to see no Diancie because it does make things more convenient in terms of leading off with my Delphox. But obviously, I need to get Dribblum out of the way to conveniently
I think
break with my
Overclock
Okidogi.
goes nasty
And
here.
Alolan Sandslash has so much potential to sweep against him, it's not even funny. But for that, I definitely need to make sure
We'll
I sit
see,
down
right?
the Rotom Heat of his before I engage in such strategy.
I love
but yeah,
the,
Tamamo is my
the
dedicated lead
Glaceon
for
into
this
the
match.
spring, by the
I
way.
do think that it has a lot of potential
Glaceon goes
because I
stupid.
literally can set up on a lot of his potential leads. So
Yo, Uzi's going for game. Y'all see this? Uzi is just like, yeah, I see this team preview. I'm going for game turn 1. And you cannot stop me.
there is that. So yeah, without further ado, enough of me rambling on. Let us see exactly how this match goes. Right, so he
And
does lead off
Zygarde.
with his Dazzle, the Gastrodon, as I'm going to lead off with my Tamamo. And I think turn 1, that's a pretty good lead for me, to be honest. Because the unfortunate thing about Gastrodon is that I don't know exactly what potential set this thing could be.
That
If
boy
it's
already
Earth Power,
hovered over
it
Combine.
does about half to me. But if it clicks Earthquake,
Yeah,
then
Tay,
that does
I
like
can't wait for
64.97,
Glare
5.6.
Dragonite. We already
I think
fight
that you'd
2
rather
Dragonite.
keep Art Power because you... I almost rationalized there. I think you'd rather keep Art Power specifically because you would rather want to deal with my Okidogi. So I'm actually just going to click Calm Mind here. Yeah, I'm going to click Calm
Is it
Mind here.
Floatstone
Hopefully it
or
doesn't end up
Rindoberry
biting us, but
Gastrodon?
again, I really think you want Earth Power. I really think you want Earth Power for this game. Never mind, go straight for our spikes. Perfect. This is actually perfect.
Crazy turn 1.
Because what's going to happen here is that first of all, I'm going to see if Gastrodon has Toxic. If not, then I can actually just use this thing as set of water. It does not get Toxic, which is really cool. Yeah, looks like I think it's
Crazy
still my
turn
best play
1.
here. Because with this,
I don't think it's
I'm
that
guaranteeing the
greedy if
prospect
you're
of first of all
float.
proccing my weakness policy. But he is going to reveal that he has Earth Power. He thankfully is not going to be able to crit me, which is pretty... Why you got to spit that drop, bro? Come on. Ah. Now, like, I mean, I don't think it picks me off from here, regardless. So
live.
that
just
is
psychic. 100%
something to
just
keep note
psychic.
of, but come on. I didn't need that. So in either case, I think my play right now is to click Psychic and potentially get this thing out of the way as soon as possible. Yeah.
I knew
Okay.
it.
Sticky hold, your item cannot be removed. Fair enough. So another Earth Power is going to come off. He is not going to be able to crit me, thankfully. Because if he did,
So
that would have been pretty
it leaves
that
him
would
a
have been
little bit
unfortunate.
lower, but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Also, Gash
I
live
guess this
grass
is where I
knot.
wish I had Side Shock, but again, like hindsight's 2020, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess I have to click Psychic regardless if he wants to keep. Okay, no. Thankfully, that does decide to
Okay,
sack this thing
big
off, which is pretty
start,
sick.
but he does get a
from
spike
here,
up,
I think
which
I
is
should
big.
be able to ascertain exactly what. Oh, I stole his leftovers. Let's go.
So sticky hold only works when you alive. So you pried this leftovers from its cold, dead slug fingers is actually crazy. That's actually crazy. That is actually insane. Do you have no shame?
I didn't know it worked like that. So Sticky Hold essentially only like functions if I'm able to, like if the Pokemon is still alive.
That's
I mean, I don't
wild.
think it's gonna amount to much because this Pokemon is like literally near its
Dude,
deathbed
who's a
right now,
thief?
which does make me more, regretful about this dev drop. But hey, you gotta take what you can get with this. But Reflect is still up. Plus three Tamamos here. Already putting in a good amount of work. Like I wanted
What up,
to.
Kenneth?
As now let's see exactly what his answer to this Pokemon.
I mean, he
happens
has
to be.
nothing
Yes.
faster. So
Okay, Angel Dust is going to come out, which would have to be his Hitmontop. So, I
It
assume
has to
that
have
this thing
priority.
wants to pick me up with priority, which I think is fine. Because like I literally can set up on it afterwards with my Okidoki. And Gastrodon being out of the way, I think is really good. I wish this bit of drop
Over
didn't
my
happen. Because
dead
then I think
body.
that I would have actually been able to survive. But it is what
that's
it
the
is.
plan.
Yeah, unfortunately, you pick me off with anything. Actually, no. I could actually potentially survive depending on what he may have in his possession. So I'm just gonna click Psychic.
You do have a reflect up.
Yeah, Sucker Punch makes sense.
Oh,
No, that's good. Good to know. His Delphox is unfortunately
Big
going to
turn
go down
for
here.
Seabad.
As right now, I think my play right here is to go out in my Okidoki. Or I
Honestly,
can just go out in my
I
Sissel
think
and
Uzi
just
should have
terrestrialize
switched.
here and now. Because realistically speaking, what answers does he have to this thing? Especially with Reflect being
Triple
up.
Axle
Not
could
much,
be
to
nasty,
honest.
though.
So this may just be me jumping the gun, but I think this may just be
Yeah, I
the
would've
perfect turn
run.
to
Though it could've been
get
window.
the terrestrialization off right now. So based on that, I'm going to first of all terrestrialize and nasty plot up. I'm gonna nasty plot up and see exactly how he wants to react to this whole thing.
Is it
Because
triple
I
axle?
have the Violet and I'm gonna lose my ghost typing. I do think that his overcloak won't be able to one shot me with any move. So there's that.
Rocky. Chair Scream is so
Terra
fire.
Poison, Haunter is coming out. We'd love to see it. As let us see exactly how you react to this thing. He's gonna say in.
I think it's still
Okay,
worth.
what do you wanna
If
go
it's
for, sir?
Rindo Berry, like, then Delphox has it set up.
Don't hurt me, please. I beg of you.
Jesus,
just
that is so
get
strong.
Okay,
That's
whatever.
defensive, too.
Brother. The Reflect is gonna
That's
wear
the
off, but
Reflect,
I'm
like-
+2 on Terra Poison.
Is
Yeah,
it
+2
AV?
and I'm Terra Poison.
Does it eat?
So I don't think you will survive the hit, to be
It
honest.
could be AV.
So, in this positioning, he doesn't exactly have the best possible switch into this thing.
Yeah, that
which is
drip
pretty
from
sick.
looking
I
crazy
definitely
because
expect
if this
Calcula's
thing
+2
dies, you don't
Terra
have
Poison Sludge
anything
Wave will be able to
faster
knock
than
this thing
it.
out, but it should, right?
If
'Cause
it's
this is
AV,
boosted.
it lives.
And you get the Terra boost too. Yeah, there we go. Down goes the
Jeez,
Hitmontop,
big
and
KO.
just like that, he loses another Pokemon that could stop the
You can go Overcloak here, though.
He loses another Pokemon that can stop my Alolan Sand Slash from wreaking chaos against him.
I like Shiny Mega Gengar.
This is definitely not a bad spot by any means, guys. Definitely not. Right. So from here, I'm not exactly sure how he best responds to this thing. I think even if he goes out in his Rotom Heat, I'd rather find out exactly
sitting on
what
top of
set
Uzi's
you
head.
are. I do still got the Violet, so
Trying to move with him.
there's that.
Look at that, dodging each other.
Carry Ball. Okay.
Oh.
He's Intimidate. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Because you'd rather, I think you'd rather ensure that this Pokemon does not have, like,
Would
my
this
Alolan
be
Sand Slash
Scarf
doesn't
for
get
like a
much bigger
Destiny
just by
Bond?
having an
I could see
Okidoki.
Chase bringing this with
But in either
Scarf.
case, I'm just gonna go straight for a Sludge Wave. Because it does a considerable chunk of damage to you. Yeah, it's a 2-hit KO. Straight up. Oh my god. I
Ooh,
almost killed him
Focus
too.
Blast with an
Come on.
O-Code.
Was that crit? No, it wasn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised by that.
I guess
Okay.
he just wanted the chip for Okidogi. I feel like it's set up for Okidogi.
Oh,
though.
it's Life Orb. Okay, makes sense. That makes so much sense. It's
Jeez.
not even funny. But what also counts as an unfortunate circumstance here is the fact that I don't exactly have the best means of being
Was it worth keeping that alive, maybe, to Drifblim Shadow Ball? And then just going out into the Snake? I'm sure it has Liquidation, but maybe it might have been worth.
able to outspeed and take this thing out. Wait, hold on a second. I should have just clicked Focus Blast there then. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not playing the best. Whoopsie
I mean, if
daisy.
you miss.
Alright, so Ryan is gonna have to come out here. I'm not so sure anymore about my chances are as regrettable as it is. Actually, no, I still do have a win con. Like, I still do have necessary win conditions. I'm just
I'm
not
sure a
sure
good
if
chunk,
I
Kenneth.
will be able to take it home, Okay,
Jeez,
Liquidation's
big
gonna come out.
damage.
Don't get a defense drop on me or whatever. Please, just don't. Okay, so down goes the Overquill.
Big damage.
So we're getting one for one at a time, which is
So
certainly
far,
something. I
every
suppose, but-
Mon Uzi has sent out has clicked setup before attacking.
Yeah, I'm not sure how my odds are
Every
looking here,
Mon
to be
has
honest.
clicked setup.
I think in either case, he has to go out in his Rotom Heat on this one. Like, I think he does have to go out in his Rotom Heat here, so I think it would be a beneficial cause to take a step back and reassess how to proceed with the rest of this game. But I think it isn't actually as bad as I'm making it out to be, because I don't see him having the
Sand
best
Slash still looks
possible access
crazy.
to my slow king. Because even from a defensive standpoint, it does kind of mess him up.
The Ram Bash
so based on
strat.
that,
Yeah,
I'm
I was
just gonna
thinking
go
the
for
same
crunch
thing.
here. Oh no, Strength stat. He outspeed me. Oh gosh, no. Oh god. Oh wait, no, that's still great damage. What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The unburden. The key berry unburden.
Oh gosh.
The music is so funny.
I think it for sure, because this thing is the unburden set, is it not? Yeah, I think I'm about to get swept by Dribblem. Shyster.
Maybe he had to spam crunch to get poison if he had it.
He's gonna stab my strength.
Uh-oh.
It makes sense, to be honest.
Uh-oh. It's +1
I do have
defense.
0 attack set. No! The worst possible set!
Ooh, come on.
Shoot.
Dribble looks crazy.
Oh my gosh, no. I think I might just get swept here, guys. Yeah, this match is not going the way I needed it to.
Nah, he's not
But,
kidding.
great prep on Chase, though. Definitely great prep on Chase. Shit, that was wasted. And that was a crit, too. Come on. Just give me something. Yeah, no. I definitely think that
Does he shrimp tap here? Does he shrimp tap here like a demon?
For this. Which is
Does he
completely
shrimp tap
on
like
me.
a demon?
That's completely on me.
I mean,
I'm not
he does
I'm
get
not
the
gonna
kill
try to
every
make
single
this
time.
a situation where, oh, if I did this, I did that.
Crazy thing
this
is
would have
Rotom
gone
Heat
my way or
looks
something,
stupid good
that's
now,
not how
too.
this works. So, yeah. Let's see exactly how well Don Snit is able to take this thing on. But I do think that this
He
is
definitely
very
lived Stone Edge into...
Yeah. I mean,
You 100%
Chase is
live Stone
playing-
Edge into
Chase is
future
making the
side.
most out
You
of
have +1 defense
situations
and you
that
have +1
he's
special
presented.
defense. You
So,
100% live this.
I can hate on my guy for that, you know?
Oh, yeah,
crit
the
him. Crit him with the future
0!
sight. Anything, please, please. Nothing. 0.
I think so too. I think the dog might have stayed in. If it,
Come on. He's been getting all of these things. Like, just give me a crit.
I mind.
Anything, please. I don't want to get swept by this thing. When he's opening, I'm not sure. Yeah.
He has
It's
to
hard
do
to
that.
say, to be honest. Come on, give me a crit. Anything.
Oh,
Nothing.
it's guard
a high
dog.
crit
Okay,
ratio.
yeah.
I
It being
understand
guard
that
dog is
pretty
big.
He has air slash too. Oh no! Don't tell me. Don't. No.
I mean, that's Stone Edge. It's gonna miss
Oh
eventually.
god. I mean, all in all, I don't think there's much I can do at this point, because I feel like this game is this game has not been the most fair to me. But it is what it is, I guess. Just give me a crit, dog. Just give me a fucking crit. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. He's gonna go for air slash.
Why is he not shadow balling?
He's gonna flinch me too.
I guess he's just going for the flinch. He's like, F you.
If that's how this game is going to be, then so be it, I suppose. Like,
Yo, rest is wild.
I understand the idea that I had not, properly prepared for this thing, and like I gave this thing initiative, because I do think for sure that my best way. Oh, I do get an immediate wake up, so that's something, I suppose. Like, I understand that I did not
He was wild,
properly
Karen.
prepare for this thing in the sense that I allowed this set
It was
to
Toxic Chain
put in
Dog?
the work against
Oh,
me,
okay,
because now
yeah,
that I
then
look
I think
back
he
at
should
it,
have
I could've
spammed
done certain
Crunch, because if he got a
things like
poison, it
going
would be a
hard out
huge...
into my,
It could be different here.
my regular slow king, and then gone for a switch in, and then tried to make things work with my Alolan Sand Slash. So there's definitely things that I could have done better. Like,
But he still needs a
100%.
crit.
Just don't think that
Because, like, this thing
with some of the
easily
conditions that
eats
were
Sand
presented to
Slash.
me,
Dude, that
were
spike
necessarily
goes stupid,
that fair,
too.
to be honest. If that makes any sense. And he's hitting all his air slashes too, so it would never be me, I guess. Oh gosh. Right. So what do I do?
Why isn't that shadow
unless
balling?
I snag a crit, I'm not sure if I can win this. So come on, Don. I need you to come through for me. You hit, like, he quick strength tap again, makes sense.
Yeah.
Ah.
A crit won't kill you from full.
Just painful. Come on, crit it. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, so that's something. That is definitely something. Like, with the amount of turns that I've had, I'm surprised it didn't come any sooner, but hey, better now than never. Miss your air slash. He goes for strength tap again, makes sense. I need a high crit rate ratio, please.
Badly
Please.
poisoned.
Come on.
So it's toxic.
Come on, please. That didn't fucking work. I don't think I win regardless. Come on. Nope.
I mean, he still did the crit
God.
anyway.
No. Yeah, I lose. Like, I should have fucking lose. Miss your air slash, bro. Miss something. No, but he has Shadow Ball, makes sense.
Yeah, he had shadow ball the whole time.
I mean, it is what it is. I definitely think that I did not play this match the best, because now that I look at it, there was definitely a way for me to ensure that I stopped, this thing from getting out of hand. But that's
You have
something
to go
I did
this
not
because
capitalize
Slowking
on.
just
So
dies.
That's completely on me. Maybe there could have been something done if I did not get crit there, because then I could have at the very least been able to chilly reception out and do all of that. But in either case,
I mean,
there's
I don't
really
even know if
nothing
he could
else for
chilly
me to say
reception
other
now.
than
It'd be
I'm sorry,
+2
guys.
at that point,
So,
right?
I'll try to play better though for the future games. But yeah, as unfortunate as it is, the
I
trend of
agree.
us losing
Yeah,
our first game
he's-
end up
Yeah,
so
I think he
confusing,
definitely
which
should
is
have
pretty
crunched, bro.
But yeah, I'm gonna let this thing go here and now.
Chase
And I
is
think
so
that should be
greedy
game over
here.
at
I
this
know
point.
he's gonna shrimp sap.
Bro, just pick me off.
I love it though. I love the greed.
Oh god.
To be fair,
Come on.
This is
5
very
hits.
funny because
Yeah.
Uzi literally sent out a mon
3,
and set up every single tire.
4. Yeah, but I'm gonna get 4 hits regardless because this game is literally making it a point to make sure that I don't get anything going my way.
Give me your
Bro,
strength.
what are you doing?
Give me your strength.
I'm not mad at
He
him,
wins the
but,
game
like,
anyway
this
with
is what he gets to
Rotom Heat,
guarantee
right?
victory,
So like he
there-
might
there's
as well let
literally
his
no reason
mon
for me
get
to-
all the kills. Give
I'm
me
upset
your
about it, I'm
strength.
upset about it for
I
that.
want it all.
I just think that, like, just put me on my misery, bro. Please.
It's not even greed because I don't think he can win.
Loaded dice. You have the
If he
dice so
ever
that you can
clicks
hit
setup,
5
Chase just hits him and then Rotom wins the game.
times. Why is this? What is with this glass half full approach?
I love it. Give me your mon
now,
now.
sir. You pick me up regardless. Whatever, man.
Yo, Triple, we're
in that case,
crazy.
GG to my guy Chase. This is completely on me, guys, because I do think that now that I look at it more and more, I definitely had a way to ensure that this thing didn't get out of hand. Because
Crunch.
if I just made the play of going out in my slow king, chili reception out, and then gone out into my slasher, then I do think that we would have been in a much better position. But that's completely on me for goofing. So my bad, guys. But yeah, GG to my guy Chase.
Damn, bro.
Unfortunately, the
Chase
Thunder
went
Baptized is gonna once
crazy with
again
Drift
start
Blend.
another season
He
with
saw
a
Chip
2-0
back
loss,
last
but,
season and was
hey,
like, yo,
there's only the only way to go from
I'ma
here.
pick
As we've
this
shown
up.
many times before is up. This is definitely not the end. This is just the beginning. And yeah, definitely check his channel out, guys, because despite how I may have carried myself, I fucking love Chase. Nothing but respect for him. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this train wreck in any way, feel free to drop a like. And I
Shut
shall
the
most
slow
certainly
keep, it
see
was
you
so
on the
funny.
flip side.
That was a good game. Last week. That was a good game. All right, final game. This one's so freaking long. God.
It's opening day in the swamp as Playmore has its very first game of a brand new season in the P4G League.
I
We're
forgot it's
going
called
against the
Swamp.
Miami
I
Dolphins
was like,
coached by
what the fuck he just saying?
Kyle A. Tyler, it's very exciting to see what this new roster has in store for us.
It's a new roster. It's an entirely new format with this lower tier league. So not only are we not
Can I just say, like, my favorite thing about Tyler in this is that, like, with his mic, he legitimately sounds like he's a sportscaster with the mic he's using. I love Castle Crashers so much.
really familiar with what's on our team, we're not really familiar with anything. Well, I'm not. You've got a little bit more experience with this, but that makes it so much more exciting. We get to see new Pokemon shine in new ways. I can't wait.
This is gonna be a
gonna
great
an awesome
game.
I couldn't be more excited for this season, and it all begins with this very first battle.
Play more
You
with
wanna see
my
the
boy
more
Kale,
in-depth game
the
builder
owner
that
of
is
this,
always linked
the
in the
team,
description. But
of the P4G.
looking at the team we have this week, it's an exciting one. Let's see what our opponent
The
brought.
graphics are so nice this season for them, too.
And there's our fearless coach. There's the mascot Bubby, and there is no Ceruledge, Tyler. That was the biggest worry Ben had in general. Just surprised was Pokemon allowed to be in this lower tier league. I mean, past that, I don't see any big surprises here. But what's standing out to you?
I'm fascinated
Ooh,
to see how
White Herb
Travel is used because that
Overheat?
thing can be really, really strong on the other side.
White Herb
I'm not
Overheat,
particularly scared of Zed Strike. It's worth noting that is the Terra
Acrobatics,
Captain on the other
question
side.
mark?
And from the notes coming into the battle, from what we've read up on, it can do a lot of
Serpent's
different
crazy
things.
here.
I just love the team that we brought to this battle, especially there, Tentacruel. I think Tentacruel Loki might just be the MVP of this battle.
Yeah, especially with Zeb Striker, what you mentioned, it's going to have Sap Sipper. It's going to make it very difficult for Superior. Once we get rid of
Wait a
Zeb Striker,
second.
I think Superior can clean up the
I gotta fix this. Hold up. I gotta be part of them, but I wanna be with them forever. All right, team. We're doing this. Where am I going? Under him. Order. Move to top. There we go. Now we're all in separate corners. I'm not covering them. I should be right here with them. But they got too much zoom. Well, Superior can't Terra, so it's just like whatever. CC Overheat, Acro Flare. That's nice.
battle.
I like that.
That's going to be a thorn on our side. Zeb Striker, or Tentacruel will be a thorn on their side. They're going to kind of be back and forth, very frustrating. Do you think Porygon 2 can really slow it up?
I think it's so annoying.
Yes, it can, and it will be. I love seeing the Tentacruel lead. But before we get into the battle, Tyler, exciting news. Play-more.store. We have a brand new merch drop for all of you Playmore fans. An incredible brand new shirt with the one and only Bubby on it. We got a brand new sweatshirt for all of you Playmore fans. Have it boldly across the chest. We have a new restock of the Bubby plush. But that is something you can check out after this battle.
He
It's time
loves
to get
his Zeb
into week
Striker.
1 goodness with Araquanid starting. Tyler, I don't think that shiny bug can do much to our shiny jellyfish.
I would counter by saying I don't know if it can do quite literally anything.
No Rapid
to
Spell in
this
this.
jellyfish.
I guess Avalon
Fair.
has it.
My bad.
No
You're
Sarlacc
right.
means you always get the Rapid
I mean,
Spell.
it's got the webs. It can slow us down, which is
Yep.
big because we've got one of the faster teams in the format, as
Man,
we talked
Blaziken
about
could have been
a couple
unbanned a
times.
long
But
time ago.
this is why Tentacruel is here.
Shoot.
It's going to wall off most of what's on the other side. In a lot of situations, you're just going to have to make some kind of switch.
Jake Paul!
All right, that is certainly some kind of switch.
That is very interesting, as Tentacruel
Nah,
was going
Rocky.
to be our switch into Hitmonchan often. Now, this is just telling us that a Thunder
Just
Punch is
Blaze.
on the way, or at least he's going to try to scare us out with a Thunder Punch. But getting a Toxic off on that is not a bad thing at all. Now, I do assume we will switch. We have the Rocky Helmet. You know, there's not going to be easy recovery with
Guy
the
like me
Tentacruel.
just goes hard
But
Avalugg.
I feel really, really good with this
Avalugg
first
ain't dying
turn.
to this
Get a Toxic on
monster.
thing. Really make sure it can't stick around too much. And Tyler, if it does want to go for Drain Punch at some point in the battle to gain health, we got Liquid Ooze, Rocky Helmet on this Tentacruel. Jake Paul, not going to last
I
too
go
long.
hard Avalugg.
The only
F
thing that I
it.
worry here is if it does try to get a bulk up,
Let me tell you who they
switch,
got.
but we'll see if they
Let
go
me-
with
let
the
me-
hard Thunder Punch.
Let me tell you his two switch-ins, Avalug and Porygon 2. Both of them are going to come in on Ippo over there and just not care.
Which I think you'd almost have to in that situation. Love Flip Turn on Tentacruel, by the way. We talked about that during our draft analysis. Makes it so much more viable. Or an Earthquake, okay.
Well, and you were saying you're a little worried about the bulk up, which is fair and makes sense, but let's not forget that we have a giant table on our side, which
do.
isn't worried about a single
Yo, he
physical
loves his Avalugg.
offensive
He's
move.
drafted it
doesn't
before.
matter. And now Ben can immediately Terra up. What is
He
this
drafted
thing
before?
going
No,
to
that
do?
was Uzi.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I don't know that there's not particularly much on the other side that can do anything, but because
Oh,
of
he's gonna
that,
do Blade?
I
He's
do
gonna do
expect
Blade?
him to be
Oh,
a
to get the
little
liquid
cautious
ooze.
with the table because he
Ooh.
knows if the specially offensive Pokemon are chipped away or out of the equation, nothing's touching Avalugg
Oh,
at
yeah,
all. So
yeah.
you might want to be a little
Ben is,
careful with it early on. So I'm not surprised that this is the play.
Ben is a draft
I
vet.
absolutely understand what you're saying there with him being careful. I think that's one way to put it. I'm going to be a little bit kinder to the coach and say aggressive, knowing that Hitmonchan can't do anything, make the switch, predicting that switch out, and now we're back at turn 1, which we won handedly. Like, we got a touchdown
I
whatever we
remember.
wanted.
Yeah, let's just do it again.
But do it again. What's he going to do?
Why
Send
not?
in Jake Paul?
Can't do crap.
Send back
What's
in
worried about
Jake Paul.
Jake
No.
Paul, he's not boxing a 60-year-old man today. He's going against Tentacruel. That's a matchup he wants no part of. He does not want the smoke with Tentacruel. We all know that. So let's see what Kyle does here, because I'd be fine with him having a second Pokemon poisoned on the team.
It's either that or Jake Paul again. Those are literally the only options.
Well, actually, I did
Bricked
forget.
up.
This
We
is
forget about this guy and his salt.
Well, he's
Good
got the most
switching.
complicated moves and then
Salt.
abilities. They have so many different effects, but the main thing with this ability that I
Salt
actually
Care
care about
actually
is the
looks
can't
very
stand it, which
good
does
into
make
this.
it very
Though it does
frustrating.
have
and I do
cover
think this
cloak on
Pokemon will
Surf,
be
I
a thorn
believe.
in our side the entire battle. Flip turn, just so nice to have on Tentacruel, but it's going to be interesting to see what Ben wants to bring in against this
Kyle always has
Minecraft-looking
the
dude as we're going to see it
funny
I
along
think
this battle.
Superior is the switch every single time.
Yeah.
I don't think that he wants Salt Cure doing much damage, and the Covert Cloak gonna help take care of that 100% here every time that Garganacl comes out. So Superior was gonna be that counter.
I'm glad you said that. I'm already thinking too many steps ahead of the battle.
Yeah, that's
I
all
looked
you
at the matchup
needed.
so many times, and
Free knock on
I saw
Hydrapple.
Covert Cloak, and this is what I saw. Garganacl into Superior into Zebstrika. Garganacl into Superior into Zebstrika. And it's just going to happen over and
The
over
sap
and over and
zipper.
over again as we really need this stupid Zebra gone to be able to get those Leaf Storms off. But we can whittle it down, and Zebstrika is
I
not
know.
something I'm
Purifying
going to be able to
Salt's
heal
a
up throughout the
great,
battle. So
great ability,
I think we
man.
win in
I
this
can't wait to
exchange
see what we
every
get in
single
Gen
time,
10.
but
I know
do
they're just going to
suspect
go
that this will
crazier and
be a thorn
crazier.
in our side, Tyler. There's a lot of thorns in my side. Did our opponent bring an annoying team? Yeah, but so did we. This
Speaking
stuff
of
is so
annoying,
annoying.
my word.
Sap zipper?
Oh, I did
download.
say we had to be on the lookout
Ooh.
for that, Tyler. Was our opponent smart enough to make sure we wouldn't get the special attack boost with download? They were. That's great prep on their side. Would have been so nice to catch them slipping just a little bit. But now we get a very free switch into Crocodile, as there's nothing.
These are some great doubles
And the good
positionally. I
news with
like it a
Porygon,
lot.
from the draft, but just bring it up again. If you don't know why this thing is suddenly good, a Violite makes it a
Or
defensive
bricked up.
tank to where we can just
There you
roll
go.
out over and over again. And specifically against Zebstrika, there's going to be very little that they can do to whittle away.
Yeah, tape.
Now, this is a pretty interesting situation. You know,
Definitely don't want to take a body
Could
press.
definitely do some damage to Crocodile. There's no question there. But getting Stealth Rocks up, yeah, that is what Ben is going to go for. It just feels like this is the opportunity to do that.
I mean, there's
There's
been a
already
lot of switches.
switching.
I get it.
You know, we don't want
I think
Crocodile to
the
take this
only
damage,
downside
but
would be
I think
is
it's
if this
worth it.
guard
I think
clicks
it's a smart
Iron
thing to do,
Defense,
and,
because body
I mean,
press
Hitmonchan
two
would be a way
shots
to get rid of
Serp
Hazard on the
and
other side of the
actually
field, and that thing's
smacks
already
his
toxic.
team.
We're not worried about it, and the switch was made. Fantastic play by Ben.
Okay, I was wondering who Five Throats was.
Why does
What's up, brother? Carry on.
Kyle's nicknames
Just
are
an
always
insane
wild,
game
bro.
on the other side.
Now,
This is
we
how
have
we start
already
the
had, we already had, this is why I love the Rocks more. We've had at least one pair of boots. we're
Kyle's
not
nicknames are legit
And I
wild
would
every
suspect
single
there
time.
are at least a couple other pairs on the other side because our team, when you look at it, you see 2 or 3 different Stealth Rock options been
Yeah.
made sure to draft Hazard heavy, but it's what makes Crocodile.
Body press doesn't two shot Serp. +2 body press for sure, 2 shots Serp. For sure, +2 body press, 2 shots Serp. It's +2. Yeah. But this is body press. Okay. That's if it's max Spadef. Yeah, and it already took Salt Cure, so it would be a full anyway. Never changed,
On
Kyle.
the surface, is a great attacking Pokemon. It can be such a great support Pokemon. In weeks like this, where the set is not built towards being the one that's going to pick up a lot of kills, it can be out there for a lot of different utility.
And this is a Pokemon that we really talked about before we jumped into the game. Hydrapple could be one of the scariest things the opponent could
No
bring.
worries,
so
no
I really
worries.
do understand Ben saying in getting that knockoff off to get rid of Assault Vest. Yachi Berry.
Yeesh.
Okay. And I
Ooh,
think
a
we
little
should be
fickle,
able...
fickle. Oh, we got all of them.
I was going to say we should be able to live that one easily, but
That was
what is it, 30% chance to
greedy.
double its attack?
And they got it on the first
Sure
one.
does this in
As
this,
we know,
yeah.
if you're a long-time viewer of the
But it's
channel,
also
for the
not
first
max
time,
HP.
face the facts.
It's
We are the
291.
luckiest team in draft. If there's a number that can go our way, it's going to every single time. Yep. Yeah.
Not ideal, and it does put us in a tough spot. Now, to be fair, I think Ben was fine going for knockoff and
Fickle.
then just, a grass move taking us out. I think this is a trade he was comfortable with.
I love the little
Hydrapple's gonna be
KO they
incredibly
have there,
frustrating. We got some
down
good information
below.
with it. We can take that thing out with a single Ice Beam at this point. I'm pretty confident, but we do want to make sure we can keep rocks up on our opponent's side of the field. If we lost Crocodile just to knock off one item and for rocks to get spun away immediately, wouldn't be my favorite. If we can keep rocks up successfully for the battle, fantastic, way to lose our first Pokemon. And I feel like we're in a really good spot. Now, I feel like this is a no-brainer situation. Like, you have to bring in Porygon 2. If we don't bring it in here, we are in trouble.
I guess you technically could
But
have
the
brought
question
out...
here is going to be,
You technically could have won Tentacle too, but I doubt it killed.
And that's
What
how
are we
special
predicting?
attack boost, so that's big.
Yes.
I'm with you here in terms of Ice Beam's obviously the very safe play. Do you bank on that Hitmonchan and try to go for a Psychic? I don't think that would be their switch. So Ice Beam's probably the safe move here.
And
now it's going to hurt my feelings when they go into Hitmonchan.
Well, and if they... No.
Yeah, it's nice. I love that.
There's our guy.
Got a good nod.
Hey, your guy. Your guy. You can hold that one. No. So, he's back. Now,
John's having a good time today.
Safely. We can always bring in Tentacruel, and then the Rocky Helmet damage will
Hydreigon needs to get Fickle Beam.
Toxic Rocky Helmet, they would get rid of rocks, but that thing would be basically gone. So it would work out, and it's almost like we would be losing the Crocodile to get rid of the Hitmonchan, kind of force it into a bad situation. So
Hydreigon needs Fickle Beam.
But as this battle progresses, I mean, Kyle's team is really, really hard to break through. And with that recover, I just don't know
think
what
Superior
the early game
goes
strategy is
stupid
to
here.
get rid of Mr. Minecraft over there.
There's always 50-50s too. I wish Gargler knock off. Look at those big hands.
I'm not the biggest fan of Guardian Apples. Okay?
Look
just
at
in terms
them.
of style,
They
I'll
could
be honest,
definitely
I'm a very
knock
opposite
off.
guy.
Yeah.
This is the opposite of that. It's built to just sit there and not move. We're going to have to make it move, and that's why this is our counter. If nothing else, Superior, great Gen 5 mon, by the way, is going to make this thing do something.
I said it earlier. I've been expecting this for well, ever since I saw the team preview. We go from the Minecraft to the Snake to the Zebra. Now, what Ben does this turn could break that little chain.
Yeah, the rocks plus knock off plus Dragon Pulse Luster.
As much as we'd love to set up the Leaf Storm spam right now.
Do we go for
We might just win the battle if we were able to do that, if I'm going to be honest.
Do you go for Sap
I mean, I'm going to be honest, I would love that.
Do you go for Sulfur again?
Awesome.
Great. What a birthday present for the Binner. I mean, come on. Just win.
It was Ben's birthday the other day, by the way. Happy birthday to him.
Because this is
also
the birthday boy battle.
last week.
I'm putting the pressure on the coach.
The birthday pressure is...
Week 1, new league. It's his birthday. We've got Jake Paul on the other side.
Yeah, no, I'm buttoning the soup. It's a big occasion. This is important. This is everything. I mean, it's not as big as a championship, but it's number 2. You can't lose the birthday boy battle. But the stupid Zebra is going to make this very frustrating. And as much as I would love for Ben to be able to go for synthesis,
around Zebstrika very well.
We need to at some point heal up. But if we ever heal up, knowing the Zebstrika is going to switch in, then it gets in for free. At some point, we do win this exchange.
The ground
side
being gone is a little
Tyler,
annoying.
do you see anything right now that's popping up to you of how we could possibly break through this annoying core, or is that still a mystery?
I think the rocks are what's actually making the difference here because, I mean, you do get to Rapid Spin for with Hitmonchan for free right here.
It's just taking a free hit from our side. Yeah. So we've been whittling away at it, and while the status quo is slow,
wasn't it Mega Launcher Uzi?
The same sequence
Wasn't that its ability?
Every time it happens, we've gotten damage off on Zebstrika, and the punishment has been very little outside of having to look at this dude some more.
Does he not
so
have
if it
rocks?
just keeps repeating that way, the end result of Zebstrika is gone. Now, would it
feel
take
like
a while?
Palace One and getting up rocks would have been nice.
But
I guess it would have just allowed Avalugg in.
With Zebstrika out there.
I think the big question now is who's going to strike first, who's going to break this chain.
Somebody's going to.
I think Araquanid needs to come out and start clicking buttons. Like even there, I think Araquanid might have been good to come out there and just click.
Have to.
And I completely forgot. I talked about how we had Porygon 2 to soak up hits from Zebstrika separately. But I mean, that's a part of the chain. It's not 3 Pokemon. It goes Minecraft Snake, Zebstrika Duck.
Yeah, Surface Cover
happens. And wow, that is where...
a super effective move on this little duck, and it did nothing.
Get used to that play, more fans. The other teams may hate us, but that duck's going to be quack into the bank. It's expecting a big contract after this season. But hey, it's a little early to count numbers. We got to bring in the Snake here because this is just what we do. Now, the unfortunate thing is we have to go for Synthesis, so we're not going to be able to get damage on this.
We'll get our free damage in the cycle.
Yeah, Cobra Cloak is great.
I'm really interested here to see what the other team does. This is a completely new situation, foreign to us. I'm fascinated to see what the move is on the other side. John, as a draft league, I would venture to say pro.
Yes.
All your experience. What do you see happening?
I agree. That's why I think Araquanid needs to come out more.
He's no slouch. He's been in the game for a long time. He knows that he cannot keep this cycle going. And as soon as Ben shows Synthesis, I mean, this cycle is over for our opponent. He cannot just keep bringing in Zebstrika. So something new has to happen. He's still at an advantage, right? He has more Pokemon than we do.
He needs to spin away the rocks.
But we can see the
That's like step one, I think, for
I'm not entirely
Kyle.
sure what his strategy is going to be to break this, but I can't imagine we see Zebstrika switched in more than one more time in this situation. And here we do see the Araquanid, a really, really good switch in, as it's going to force us to change up in a pretty big way, and we cannot keep Superior in here. Now, the beauty for us is we have a pretty well-constructed team, and I think we just bring in Jelly Belly over there.
Yeah, that should be its name, as we've discussed with Ben.
It was a long conversation.
Yeah, there was a lot of discussion about
what does
that.
Zebstrika threaten Serp with?
When we talk about one team had to do something to break this up,
so
I
you
think a lot
can't
of that
click
pressure
Leaf
was on the other
Storm.
side. I think because of how things were going with the Zebstrika, Ben perfectly content to just keep whittling it down the way that it was. So I saw that breaking point come from the other side, and now we see how Ben responds.
Zebstrika is the only thing stopping him from clicking Leaf Storm and winning the game.
Even though he's kind of having to be reactive here, it still feels like the way that this is all played out has put him on the front foot.
Yeah,
because we have seen this matchup many times before.
It's not just that you switch Zebstrika in on the Superior. Zebstrika outspeeds Superior. So you also need that thing to prevent the Superior sweep. Now, I don't fully understand the switch into Zebstrika here. It was a really good play. It worked out, but any little damage that this thing takes is so scary for our opponents, as it's just getting closer and closer to getting out of there. Now, it's a really good matchup for him against Tentacruel. We don't have a ground type, but what is this thing doing to the Rubber Ducky? Now, Tyler, I've used Zebstrika a lot in the lower tiers. Back in the 5th gen days, I know you love those days. This thing just is not that powerful. This is going to do -5 damage. And we can recover that up like it's nothing.
Yeah, I really think Kyle needs to click Rapid Spin. Like every time Porygon comes out, yeah, Jake Paul should have came out a little bit earlier and click Rapid Spin.
It did allow him to bring in the Hitmonchan, and now the ball is in our opponent's court. Is he going to go for Drain Punch, Bulk Up, or Thunder Punch?
If he has Rapid Spin, you click it.
I personally am cheering for Drain Punch because I want the strategy with Tentacruel to pay off.
Yep.
I wouldn't be Thunder Punch.
Oh,
is
Rapid
super
Spin.
Yeah, that would probably be the. Yeah, that would be. Remember that's a move. Yeah, cut out the discussion. We're going to go from... Okay,
I mean,
Josh, go
if he
ahead.
drains,
Nobody will
that'd be
ever see this.
crazy
Go ahead
here.
and predict
I think
it's
it
going to
definitely
that.
should be a
3,
spin.
2, 1.
I'm pretty sure our opponent is going to be going for Rapid Spin here. It's very important to get rid of the Stealth Rock so Zedstrika can be switched in freely and last longer into the battle.
I agree with that fully. That was some great
I really think this should happen a while back.
analysis. That's our guy.
Now, a Thunder Punch, a well-timed Thunder Punch could be huge, but Tentacruel's biggest job at this point is dealing with the Hitmonchan.
Yeah, it
so I
is.
think Rapid Spin is the best and really only play that's going to help him long term. And that's what we do
It
see.
is.
We called that.
I gave you far too many options. Far too many options. That did not include that one. But as I did say earlier, because we got the Toxic on this thing, it sucked that we lost Crocodile and Rocks are not going to be up for the battle. But Hitmonchan is in a really, really bad position. It can't heal up with Drain Punch here. There's a good chance we can maybe not take it out, but basically leave it mostly
So it'd
dead
be
with
Rapid
Sludge
Earthquake.
Wave. I think it makes the most amount of sense. It looks
Much
like
love,
Ben is
Mind
going
Trucker. I
for a
appreciate
count
it.
here. We have stepped up our game this season, so we
Thank you so
actually can
much.
do some counts.
Yeah, we can access it
That's
too. I
very
mean, we're on the
kind
same page.
Ooh, okay. Thunder Punch, it does look like if Ben is correct, what is anticipating 72 to 85%. I do think we live that every single time. And with the Swords Dance, this was the correct move. You know you can live on Thunder Punch. You can't worry about
That was a
And with the
big
Sludge Wave
turn.
and the Toxic,
That was
this
a
thing has
big
one more hit.
turn.
We have Liquid Ooze.
That boy was trying to go for
Unfortunately,
that boy was trying to go for
in this
game.
spot. But no, I was wrong. The Toxic damage. Okay, we unbuttoned for the birthday
Yo,
boy. We're
low-key,
having
that monk
fun.
could've been
We're feeling
threatening.
loose. This is how we break through, Tyler. Wow.
That was
Look
an
at us.
actual big
Winner
thought.
of that encounter. And that's what makes Tentacruel. I mentioned it coming into the battle. To me,
I
felt
love
like the
Tennis so
MVP of this,
much.
just because of one, it's such a tank, but two, it's such
Well,
a
it's a
scary
throw, it's well
Pokemon,
since
both
you, like,
defensively
watch-
and the fact that it's
like
still
you
got
watch
some usefulness on it.
Titanic. We actually
Offensively,
watch
there was no
Avatar
scenario they were
now,
going to
but I appreciate it,
Tentacruel has
man.
already done, even at this point, you stamp it, it's already done everything it needs to do in the
I
battle.
appreciate
and I don't
that,
think
fam.
it's
Thank you so much.
We live any hit from the Zedstrika here. Now we don't necessarily need to take the damage, but I don't see.
It's gonna
now, we could just
roll.
go for a free volt switch to get damage off and bring something else in.
You could
and now
flip.
if they did that and then brought in the Minecraft dude, we can't Toxic it, so it could be worth switching. But knowing that we can soak up a hit here, it could be worth just soaking up, seeing what Kyle
We
wants to do on the other
circulate
side,
between
getting some damage. And that looks
Titanic,
like what we're gonna see
Avatar,
here.
and Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, and realistically, still can't do too much damage.
Like, this
Tentacruel
chip is okay.
Such a bulky Pokemon.
And we're seeing two not similar Pokemon,
just
but
take
in
the
terms of speed and not a ton of
opportunity
special
to,
attack. Actually, yeah, they're both speedy and they both have 80 special attack. They're just the
You
damage
get a lot
output
of
is not
momentum
there.
here,
And we're
finally.
able to pick up,
It's basically
you know,
like
we're
having
able to pick up the
rocks
kill on the Hitmonchan with the Slud Wave and the Toxic there. But things have to get weaker for these Pokemon to really thrive. Obviously, there's a difference in investment. Tentacruel not being super specially invested, Zedstrika being specially invested,
It
but
really
you
is.
want to use these things to pick things off late into the battle. I feel really good about our positioning because at some point that Zedstrika is going to be off the field and then that Superior is going to run.
I mean, it
loose.
wouldn't die,
I
Carlos.
also really like that we maybe will get a free Toxic off here.
If
Is
it's
Kyle
the,
really
it
gonna
never
want to switch
died.
in?
And like, if it thunderbolted
yeah,
there and you
nothing
killed it,
breaks up.
you just click
That's my
Superior
guy.
Sleep Storm.
That's my guy.
T-Bone
On a
never
possible
killed.
Serve prediction? Because what the heck is this thing doing to Tentacruel? As you
Thank you,
said,
Noobish.
nothing.
Good to see you, buddy.
And this could be
Probably
a
gonna do some showdown this
really
week
bad calculation
as well. Want to build
on my
some
part,
teams
because
and ladder
the
up.
thing that
I
makes
still
the
want to
Dragon
get
Barriers
that
ability to
national
double the
next team
power
to the
of
top.
water type moves.
Yep.
It looks like it's at least a little bit of a roll. If it wanted to stay in here and go for liquidation on the Tentacruel, if things align with what Ben thought, there's a 6% chance that we got the kill. I personally wouldn't take those odds. It looks like that was the choice on the other side. This was the right play as much as
Kyle's
I
trying to
bricked up back
position.
out there on the field again.
Yeah, I don't want to see anyone bricked up out on the field. It's just not what I was hoping to see this game or any other games this season, I'll be honest. And now we're stuck in the same cycle, but it's a cycle, Tyler, that we're going to end up winning. Superior was able to heal up last time, and at this point, I mean, I can do a little... I'm letting it go to my head, the fact that I have the damage
That's
counts at my
so
fingertips.
cool, Pete.
Is there a chance Dragon Pulse knocks it out? Yeah, Dragon Pulse would knock the Zedstrika out, and we haven't shown Dragon Pulse. I mean, it'd be foolish for us not to have it, but you have to go for it here. No, the prediction!
Maybe Cthulhu,
okay.
but he
And there was
already.
no
like,
I've said this before, I'll
he
say it
already
again.
said
I
he's
love the
done,
zero
right?
hesitation move from
Greg
Ben.
said he's done,
Because
so.
that lets me know he's cooking, and he's thinking a move ahead at every turn.
Dude,
And
I
when
wait
he
for
gets
this
into that mode,
Blaze is gonna
he's
come out and
relaxing.
just get a kill.
That's our coach. He's ready to go. He has settled in.
See, I like the prediction, but I do not think staying in could work in any situation for Kyle. Now, switching into Zedstrika also does not work. I think he's in a losing spot here, so that's why I'm worried. I like the prediction from Ben, but what could this Pokemon do to Superior here? We've already seen Body Press does nothing. We have the Synthesis, and he could go for Self-Cure, but he stayed in.
That's
he
so
stayed in, and
big!
that is a big, big mistake.
Oh, that
freaking
I think that should have happened a little bit earlier.
I stand corrected. He could stay in and go for that Iron Defense. The problem is, though,
Dude,
if
now
Ben had just
Dragon Pulse
gone for the
kills.
Dragon Pulse and then gone for Leaf Storm,
The same thing happens.
I still don't. Fantastic play by Ben. He does not lose regardless by
That's
going for
so
it. Absolutely helps him a
big.
lot in the spot.
It does look like
It
punch.
just, in my mind, did not make sense for the opponent. But one of the things I really loved when I played competitive Pokemon, Tyler, was reading the opponent, playing a game like this long enough where you could get a feel for how they wanted to play, and he, at the perfect time, just could tell what
It's
Kyle wanted to
Terracat,
do.
though.
Nailed it. I have no notes here. The only issue is he's going to get a maximum of 1 kill because Zedstrika is still around and still outspeeds.
That's
with
why
that
I
overheat.
feel
And
like
have to
if you're
assume-
using Garg, you can't be like one-dimensional with Soul Cure. When I was doing tests, when I was using Garg to help opponents fight it, I always did AV, Life Orb, Choice Band, stuff like that, because offensive sets are actually really threatening. It's pretty strong, and it has strong moves. Facts, Nexus.
Overheat does have a chance to kill.
It has
I think.
strong moves.
It would do. Oh, yeah, no, it does 214 to 254.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Like,
I mean,
even an
you don't
AV
say
set
that.
here
But kills a
exploding
kill.
on this would have been cool.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we are fully in the advantageous position.
You also
And-
have
way.
cussed at
No
Barry.
way.
He's gonna let it go.
Hold me back. Hold me back.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Tyler.
Yep.
Ours like tier
Tyler!
4.
Wow, we are
Maybe
in
tier
it. The
3.
birthday boy. It's the birthday boy
We make it
match.
tier 2.
I'd love to
Be
say that
crazy if we made
he
tier
fully
2.
expected that, but he looked just as shocked as we did.
So much more shocked than what he did.
CB is so
So now
sick
here's the
because
question,
Heavy
right?
Slam
We
is
are
so
at +2, which is
strong.
very exciting, but the Araquanid, I was a little quicker. I couldn't sound smart. I don't know if we can take it out here,
I think you saved this.
and it doesn't look like Ben wants to risk it at all.
I
which
don't
is
think he wants.
smart.
I don't think it's worth the risk now.
No, because we should be able to win the game with Superior if we play our cards right. And we can't risk a miss, right? If we miss a Leaf Storm here, it is absolutely over. But that Substrika switch in there, maybe I was completely wrong. Kyle was in such a bad spot trying to maneuver with that Substrika. Just going for the safe Leaf Storm probably works 9 times out of 10.
I think
What's
it's
the
very
Substrika
fair
doing
to
us
switch
anyways?
here.
Yeah.
My bigger point was just our opponent could not win that spot. Nope, they could not.
And that's huge. We've talked about throughout this battle the importance of Zebstrika,
Oh,
particularly.
it's Specs.
He specs. That's so cool.
So at this point, we mentioned earlier we want to Leaf Storm willy-nilly. If we're able to get rid of Araquanid, and even when it's still in there to a degree, there's a little bit of gamble if you want to, but we're in willy-nilly Leaf Storm City.
Man, when I was looking at the teams back and
Gotta
forth,
do
and
that
I really looked
AV
at Atlas, wow, this seems
lantern.
like such a great Pokemon to bring, this, that, and the other. Oh, we can tear it into water. It's going to be great for Araquanid. I kept looking at 50 special attack, but then Water Bubble. I was like, huh. I don't think this is going to do what we want it to do against that thing. Seeing that Hydro Pump,
Sure, it's pretty
it
cool.
brings Avlog a little bit more into question. Obviously, the big difference here is if we saw, what is it, Mr. Bitterblade? Is that what it uses? The Ceruledge?
Yeah,
It changes things a
Yeah.
lot, but it is
no,
so odd to
I
have a
agree. I
Pokemon
think
that
Serp's really strong. Like, if you ignore my Pecharunt, Incineroar, Noivern, faster Inteleon, Ribombee that's faster and has Bug Buzz, my Grass-type Flapple, my Terragrass Cloth, I think Serp's really strong into me.
all it does is hit you with water moves. We have a giant table that turns into a water table to take hits, and we can't even switch it in here. I do really like that little tech.
If
But
you just
at this
ignore
point,
my entire team,
is there anything you're really worried about outside of Hydro
I think
Pump's
Serp's
constantly
very
hitting?
strong.
I don't think so. I think at this
Never
point
mind, I have
for Ben,
a
it's all
Quagsire,
about
I've
setting it
lost.
up for that ending sequence, which is likely going to be Superior coming in and cleaning up.
Serp's so cool.
So I think everything now just comes down to making sure that happens cleanly.
We may have missed it. Is this a choice specs or Araquanid? Is that what Ben was very excited about? I was just so focused on other
Oh my god, my
shenanigans.
number one Pokemon
I think that
Heracross.
probably was some sort of.
Oh no, man. We don't face during the regular season. Yeah, my team kind of. I got a Registeel too. Bro's gonna go for Subseed, and I'm gonna use Rest. I really do have all the Serp counters, like high key. 1 HP burn Draftic, hell yeah. Yeah, that's so funny. No, but high key though, I actually think Serp is incredible, like actually incredible, and it's something I was debating drafting. Like I'm so serious. I was debating having it on my team because I already wanted Incineroar and Teleon. I was thinking about Serp. I love drafting. To be honest, it looks like you drafted by yourself. I definitely talked a bit, but I did use a lot of. I did lose a lot of what I wanted. Like I talked a bit with Dylan, talked a bit with Mav, talked a bit with Amel. I know there was a lot of people that did not want me to draft what I wanted to draft, and I said, "No, I'm getting this Pokemon."
Crazy choice.
I'm
That
getting
did
these
a
mons.
butt ton of damage.
Did a lot.
Yeah, it did. It did what the. No one would say butt ton. I'll be honest.
Yeah, no,
That's-
I mean, we're not saying butt ton.
No.
No.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But we'll take the butt ton of a special attack.
Oh,
boost from
draft him
virtually
on
a
myself
nasty
like that.
combined with an attack there.
Yeah, and one thing that Ben did say in the notes is after
Yeah,
you get to
see
Leaf
that
Storm up,
has
you should
it.
be able to kill with the Dragon Pulse on this thing. So that is what he said in his notes. I mean, I could check really quickly. I'm not sure if that is still the case.
Yes. It's hard to tell with predictions, or at least with the couch of mine, kind of amateur. We don't know exactly how much health is on
I
the other
did
side.
use
Look at
a
ours,
little
make sure it
nasty
looks the same.
stack.
It could be a roll,
Yeah.
depending on exactly how much HP is there. And in this position, again, I wouldn't be surprised if Ben doesn't want to risk it, because if you save Superior, more than likely you win this battle.
Well, and that's something that is really big in draft league. It's not always the most exciting to hear, like in a live commentary as someone's debating back and forth. But in this situation specifically, something that you don't really think about a lot in Pokemon is damage rolls.
They were
That is
all
infuriating.
going. Oh
That
my
is
god, it's so
infuriating.
freaking
But
30%
strong.
chance.
every time you go for an attacking move, it's going to be doing a range of damage.
It's
It's not
so
just a set amount.
freaking
So when it comes to a
strong.
competitive battle like this and everything is so specific, I mean, that Dragon Pulse was going to be doing between, what was it, 330
Palace one
to
learn
390. That is an absurd range. A difference of 60 back and
Bastion
forth.
was
and
on my
we're really
list,
going back and
but
forth
like
trying
I
to figure
really
out,
wanted Cloth.
are you going to be able to
Flapple.
kill? Where is the
It was
bar?
either
All these
Cloth
different
Flapple
things
or
of mental
Cloth
math. Part of the
Veluza.
beauty of Pokemon is just having to guesstimate rather than knowing, because once you know those itty bitty details, it gets a lot more frustrating. Some of my final
Facts.
battles in draft league were decided on damage rolls, and I'd had enough of it. I had it up to here.
wish
with
Cloth
losing
were an
on like
Earthquake.
70% chance, and it's like, I did 229 instead of the 230 I needed. This was fun. And I can say all of that at this point because, Tyler, I'm feeling pretty good about the position we're in. Ben is really playing it safe to make sure he can clean up at the end. And at this point, he now has an unfortunate new objective, which
The
is bring in
acrobatics
Cable,
with White Herb
spin
is so
in circle.
cool. He gets the automatic
Yeah,
White
Herb
Herb.
gone, because the big thing with Superior is
What up,
it's a fast,
Volcano?
leathery snake.
Yeah.
But that's why the
Dude, he gets the automatic White Herb.
Now, this is a
I
little
like
scary
that.
because we've seen what this Araquanid can do.
So you know
But
he's
if it's choice
specs.
lock, like you mentioned
Or
earlier,
choice.
then that's not as much of a concern, and it's just clean this thing up.
I mean, he knows his specs.
Yeah, and that's definitely gonna be something we'll have to talk with Ben at the end of the battle.
Hey, there's Bert. Good to see you, Bert. What you been doing, buddy? Just hanging out in the back.
I like the nickname.
First time we see Bert. It's been 30 minutes. Good to see you, pal.
We may have overlooked things
Yo,
with Tentacruel,
legit,
but at that
Palace-
point, Tentacruel kind of lost its,
Palace Wallet. Oh, not
its
the
use in
rocks on
battle.
the
thing
spin.
with our table is there's
Not
nothing
the
more than
rocks on
Palace
the
Wine to table.
spin.
I love Palace Wine, but this is a really, really bad spot for Bert.
Dude,
to be in.
Avalon looks
There's no
like it
Ernie.
cleans up.
You could say that Ben really just.
But it doesn't have a nice
turned
move.
the table. Be here next week, same time. Subscribe.
Yeah, this is why I pay you
Hit
the
that
big bucks.
hit that bell to get notifications.
I love Cloth.
Now, oh my god.
That's a heavy
Jesus
table.
Christ.
That
Oh,
makes
it's
more
Chris.
sense.
All right.
You
Oh,
rarely
his
see
helmet.
a Pilot's Wine without the violates. So I'm not used to seeing damage like that. But considering that our table does have recover, we are just completely free to do this. And now that we got that very lucky crit, hey, the fickle
Dude,
beans
that
were
crit's
fickle,
nasty.
But now with that crit, we're gonna be able to go for the rapid spin. We're gonna take out the Pilot's Wine.
Oh.
Ooh, get a little bit more chip.
Never mind.
Bert wanted to hang out just a little bit longer.
Okay, Endure,
No, I
Stealth
get it.
Rock,
It took this
Endeavor,
long
Ice
for Bert
Shard.
to get to come out in the battle. If I'm Bert, I'm doing whatever I can to make sure I get at least one more turn.
I don't know what he's cooking though. I have no idea what he's
Now,
cooking.
that I don't know either. Besides just
Endure.
letting us get a little bit more Bert.
I
Stealth
do
Rock,
like
Endeavor,
Bert. I
Ice
do
Shard.
love the yellow shiny. I'm having a lot of fun with Bert on the field. There way too much Garganackle. Not enough Bert.
Got a Gnachi.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta rapid spin here. I mean, unless we're predicting a switch possibly. Like, the indoors make sure this thing can stick
Going
around a
for the
little bit
Terra
longer or
Blast is
something,
so
but,
funny.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, if we outsped after the rapid spin, I guess it didn't matter at all anymore.
All right,
I guess
Bert.
there could have also been the
Looking
ability
pretty
to
good.
recover up
Looking
and then
pretty
rapid spin,
good.
but I think
The second
we're in a
Iraq when it
spot
clicks
where
the
we
water
win
move, I think
game,
you just
we let the
I
table
think
die.
Leaf Storm
in that
twice and
position,
win?
It's just, as much as we love Bert and the 45 seconds we got to chat with it, it just needed to go.
Yeah.
It doesn't really do anything. On the
It's
other
cool
side,
in doubles. I hate it in
but
singles.
there's no punishment there for just taking it out.
And what we've seen in this battle, something that we haven't
There's no
seen much in the
weak
first two
three game.
seasons for play more of, the style of play that I'm accustomed to seeing from Ben. It's something that I would do often where you have the win,
Schedule.
maybe not in the bag, but you're putting the win in the bag, and you just go into safe mode. Pokemon is a game where fickle
Like
being can
Ellie
be
week
the
three?
fickliest fickle thing and just do a billion damage over and over and over again. Things can always go poorly. If you have a chance to lose to a crit, you could just lose to a crit. It's happened to me
Ellie,
before.
I have
It'll
to
happen
play
to someone
Jack
again.
first.
So Ben has really been playing his cards as perfectly as he could, setting himself up so that no crazy things can go on. And with
Little
the sticky
Terra
webs, like we
Water?
saw, he had to be
Ooh.
very careful because sticky webs could have actually ruined his plans of playing it safe. There was a chance he may have been able to win with Superior earlier. If sticky webs go up, he could absolutely lose this game. So by playing
Well,
it safely,
Circuit
but also
speed
keeping
boost, but yeah,
the
they-
table
I guess
in
they
his back
forgot, like
pocket
you
to
said.
make sure that the webs just could not go up easily. He really put himself
Thank
in
you,
a fantastic
Carter.
position. And as
I
long
love
as the
Avalon.
webs do not go up, we are in a really good
What
spot.
letter am I
And I'm
ranking
pretty
my
sure, Tyler,
team?
We're going to see the slippery snake. Hiss, hiss, hiss. We're going to see a leaf storm. Leaf.
It's time for a Leaf
Low
Storm
A,
willy-nilly.
high B.
That's what we've
If
been
I
waiting
had
for.
to rank my team.
That was such an epic Terra turn too.
Or Marco, does he just want to give Marco some kills for fun? He's bobbing his head. He's doing a little dance, little birthday dance.
That was one of Ben's biggest notes on Marco after the draft. He thought that this is a Pokemon that could be a contention to be the kill leader this season. We haven't really seen that in this battle. So, just a little chance to show it off.
Do we need to investigate our coach though? It feels like stat padding. Have we? He's going for overheat. He could miss this.
You're a
Dumbest.
demon for
I
going
want
for
this to be
overheat.
cool, so hit. I'm only doing this because I think it's cooler.
Now, I'm not saying that any of our two owners might have taken the over on kills for Marco and asked for a favor, but
I get
may
it
or may
though.
not have
When you
slid the Beneral one of my
when you
trusted
prep
silver
them
dollars
on, you definitely
Oh,
wanted
no
to put
way.
in work.
Tyler.
just for this
I don't think you can do
magical
that.
occasion. Wait, no, it's all in house. It's betting on us. Yeah.
It's not.
I didn't ask him
There's
to
no
lose.
regulation in draft league.
No, where's the draft link betting commission? I hope
Did it?
there's not one. Tell. Yes, that was great to see. Just from a pure team standpoint, great team play. Yes.
The
I'm gonna remember this come
herb.
award
The little
season.
white
There was
herb
no
in
reason not to
Jackro
bring in
twice.
Superior.
Well, it's all about team morale. You want
This team
everybody
is
to feel good
nasty.
after week one. Like,
I agree,
everybody
Owen.
gets to contribute and make one of the two owners some money. Not that part. No.
Dude, I'm so sad that
Come on,
Ben's
come on.
like
Now-
tier list
The
had
thing
no
here,
audio.
we do have the ability to go for the boosted acrobatics now. So
Yeah,
that,
every move can miss,
either
you're
way,
right.
it works. And I
But
guess
Serp is
because
less
of our
risky
generator,
because you
to
don't
be fair,
die.
something I did not think about, we probably would not have been able to kill with the Dragon Pulse even after the Leaf Storm. So I think I may have been wrong there. That's a hand up, birthday boy. Don't slap me. You give me a
Am
high
I
five.
rooting
My hands
for
right
it? I'm
here.
just
There we
enjoying
go.
the
Have a great
game.
time. But I don't think we're going to be able to kill here with an acrobatics. So this battle is not over yet. When we had a chance to take out the Hydra,
Going Porygon to
maybe it
100.
was a little scary, but we are in a tougher spot. I do think the Rubber Ducky is up for the task, but it
I
is
guess
a little
because he
bit scarier than I
100%
thought it
beats
would be at this
Garg with between CC and everything.
Rubber Ducky has been up for every
Not yet,
task. Now,
Karen.
that task just got a little taller. Admittedly, I don't love that.
Free beam.
point. If I see Fickle Beam, I will scream.
Yeah, it's
Well, it definitely
now,
dies
all
to
the rolls
Ice
have gone
Beam
in our
now
favor.
because there's no
Every time
Yachi.
there's been a chance for
It's
something to
plus
happen, it's
special
gone the way
attack
we
and it's
needed it
4
to.
times effective. This is definitely
Yeah,
dead.
we got spent.
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We at least psyched ourselves out there.
Yeah.
We psyched ourselves out.
I mean, is it 16 stat points faster in speed, maybe?
The
Did we
nasty
have?
thought was just so confident that I just assumed, there was a reason
It
to
could have been
boldly
a
go for it.
max. It could have been max speed investment. We don't know that,
It just was so confident. I was willing to trust Kyle. Like, okay, there's a vision that you are seeing here.
The psychic kill
But there's our guy.
plus special attack.
Don't
Our
say
guy.
our guy. No. Hey. guy, come on. What do you,
Come on.
If he
Get
missed
the damage
multiple,
rolls.
if he
End the
missed
battle.
2
Let the
leaf
confetti
storms
fall
on
for
the
your
Iron
birthday,
defense, it's
Ben.
over.
The birthday boy bash in week 1. But you know what? This is how it should have
If he
ended,
missed them
Tyler.
leaf storms, it could be a
always needed
game.
to be the snake versus the salt rock monster. Don't you say our guy. Don't you dare say our guy. It should be the snake versus your guy. My guy superior.
My guy.
Your guy over there.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be. We're not against each other here. We're on the same team.
Hey man, you're saying what you're saying. I trust you. You're your own man. Whatever you want to say is whatever you want to say. I just know that we're starting the season
These
off.
are two well-respected competitors.
Dude, if he
We are
misses,
starting this season off with
they're
a
commentating
fantastic
Ben. They own that
W.
team.
I'm calling it. There's no shenanigans that could possibly happen to ruin my
Dude,
day
if he
here.
misses Leaf Storm
And
twice,
this
it's Jover.
a really fantastic feeling, Tyler. Just watching this battle, seeing how this team operated, knowing all the other threats we have saved for future weeks. I'm not going to declare anything ridiculous week 1. That would be foolish, and I'm not
That'd be
even in my
crazy.
mind.
Yeah, you can Chris
I
CC,
can
but that'd
promise
still be
fans
crazy.
Nothing past the regular
A
season.
win from there would be
I can't promise
crazy, though.
fantastic
I would
regular season. It's gonna be a
honestly
lot of fun. I love
clap my
World
hands.
I love this team. And as we saw, it wasn't just a superior show, Tyler. I'm pretty sure every single Pokemon on our team really showed out, with the one exception being the #1 overall pick.
Now, I'm going to say this quietly. I really hope that this turn is their superior show because there's a chance that this doesn't kill.
I think this is going to linger longer than it should.
No, just do the thing.
Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah, Ben, yeah! Birthday roll.
It
Birthday
is
roll.
Sapphire. I've missed so
I
many
think
Leaf
what Ben was
Storms.
really worried about there was just he eating a W.
He didn't eat the frog. I mean, come on.
That's a wild thing to see. He might have been worried.
No, so it's Ben that plays and does the testing. They just do the commentary. Christian, thank you for the month. Good games of week 1. Loving the draft content this past year. Been a fan since WE. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate you, fam.
About the miss because obviously we knew Garganackle was not outspeeding.
The
and
rocks were
sweeping the
very
team at that
huge.
point.
In fact, they
He
took a
must
little
have
bit to
messed
get
up then.
spun.
Fantastic way to start it off. And you know what?
So he's going
it's
to
time
do.
to
I
talk to
doubt
birthday
it.
boy himself, the Mineral.
I doubt it
It's
going
always good to
undefeated.
get
I'm
a
just
chat
trying to
with
have
the
a good
Mineral,
time
but
with
it's
my
even better
team.
after a win, and it's the
If
very,
I
very
win,
best
that'd be
after a
great.
win on the Mineral's birthday to start a new season. Ben, this is a very simple one. How are you feeling to start the season this way and to get a
100%
W
Sapphire.
on the day that a legend was born?
Tyler, the dub feels great, brother. Starting off 1-0 on the birthday is great. And you know, you're right. A legend was born today. Monkey D. Luffy. Shout out to my goat. But yes, 2 goats were born on this day. Cinco de Mayo. I share a birthday with my favorite character in the world. That's just so sick. I'm happy. It's a good birthday. It's a good birthday.
I gotta make a video on
very happy with how
the
team
Showdown
performed.
Star
Played very
Tournament
great. I was
too.
making those very
soon.
quick, snappy moves at the beginning. And then I started playing a little safe, playing my stacks like I normally do. But then I got kind of mad a little bit. Differential came into mind for a second, and that's why I made those placement plays. Mainly the U-turn upset me. If I just clicked Acrobatics, I 2-hit KO the Hydrapple. I was just like, Fickle Beam, because Acrobatics into a non-boosted Dragon Pulse from Superior.
Still could have been a close match. Could have gone either way. Few changes. Moonblast early, etc., etc.
Which he probably did considering he had a Yachi Berry, so he was ready to take some hits.
I think the games will get closer and closer as we keep going.
But then I immediately forgot about, what happens if I don't KO Garganackle. I'm relying on that.
Yeah,
Because
I
if
feel
I
like-
stayed it there,
So Ben touched on it, but I feel like definitely gonna watch the full video. I think Pokemon really needs more commentating sets. I always love when Blunder makes live. Liking the bearded Joey era. Thank you, Carter. It's only till my hair comes back, and then I'm gonna shave. But I'm glad you're liking it. The tournament commentary is fun. I've enjoyed the tournaments I've been in, but he touched upon it. But I feel like differential is not something that's necessary to look at early, like especially like week 1, 2, or 3. If you're losing or winning and you want to go for rank 1 or you want to make sure you're top 8, later on it does start to matter. But right here, I think just playing the win is better because you can also choke the game by going for differential.
it was fine.
Like that end game could have been crazy. Just go full beard.
Also, I should never.
I'm gonna
psychic
shave
before
after.
on Garganackle.
Like I said.
I knew I was more than likely not to kill unless I got
My
the
hair
natural.
grows back.
The 100% guaranteed win there. I just go hard Blaziken, and then I just click close combat until I die because there's nothing you can do about it. If even if he goes for recover there, and then he's at like maybe 75-80% after leftovers and stuff, Blaziken close combat brings him like all the way down to like that 20-25% again. If he iron defenses, he just dies to the next one. So that was my proper set of plays there. Really put myself in a scary situation where if I miss leaves,
Wins
I
more
might have
important.
lost. I think I had to miss 2, but I could be wrong. So
Shady beard going. I doubt.
yeah, I feel great. It's my birthday. Give me a birthday in the comments. Happy birthday, Federal.
Good night, Ellie.
This season, Playmore was lucky enough to get the #1 overall pick, and as we leave week 1,
Yeah,
it was one of the
we'll see,
people in
Lizzie.
this battle. All 5 other Pokemon really showed out. How are you feeling about the team overall right now, knowing that all these other members can step up, even when the #1 overall pick doesn't carry the squad?
John,
If you're
Crocodile might be
4-0,
first
you don't
kill,
even
but
need
I
to
don't
play
like
for
these moves
differential.
because
Just
every
keep
member of
winning.
the team this week played a great role. Crocodile knocking
He
off
played
Iron,
really
knocking
well.
Grapple being the Yachi Berry. Still working on 2, could pick up the guaranteed Oko at any point in the game.
The relevant
Quick
pick was
download
Crocodile.
was huge. Those rocks were very helpful to weaken Zipstrika.
That was a great game.
Didn't stay up the entire game, which kind of sucked. They just went a long way for Croc. So definitely did his job. He was just, kind of the most like #1 to throw away kind of at that point in the game, which is what it is. I needed to sack at one point, and I also didn't have to risk, him making a double on Porygon 2 or getting a Fickle Beam and everything like that, and having Porygon 2 get too weak because then that strike could
One seed or die. Shoot.
different game. So
How many first
yeah,
seeds have won?
I feel great about
the
this
last
team,
few
man.
draft
I really
leagues?
love this team. It's just like it is the definition of me. There is one change I'm looking to make like towards week 3, but that's not anything to worry about like right now. And it's not really gonna change the team too much in general. But I'm just so excited. I mean, a lot of these Pokemon
Rock's
I've used
literally
before,
put in
like,
so
I've
much
just
work.
been
I
up
really
in
think
low
Kyle
tier.
should have
Specifically
spun
this
early.
game Cross I've used on the exact same team in low tier before. I even used Superior, I think, on that team actually without Contrary, and it was still a great MVP.
Think of the 10 as well.
Before. And
Forgot to
yeah,
say
I just love low
I
tier.
think
For those who don't know, I even commissioned my own league at one point for like APA, and it was all low tier and everything. It's my favorite format, 100%. So I really hope we're able to
Low
pick up
tier's
a
so fun.
tremendous amount of dubs this season. But at the very least, all that really matters is get that championship and start in 1-0 is a great start. So I'll see you guys next week.
That was a great game. I really enjoyed this week as well. A lot of great games, a lot of close games, a lot of games that could have gone a different way just by one different play. But I've not finished this gen, Mr. 2 seed. It's hard to finish. I think I finished second seed as well in a lot of them. Overall, though, fantastic season, fantastic game 1. I am going to head to bed for now. We'll be doing maybe some Pokemon tomorrow, either Ironmon or Showdown, one of those. Stream something. Might be time to get back on Pokemon Rogue and Radical Red. Got a lot of stuff. We'll do a longer stream tomorrow, though. Have a great night, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming through. Yeah, we'll do some Showdown. We can do some Showdown. Do some building with viewers and stuff. Thank you, Sapphire, for the cloth and for the hair across on my Bostiff. Peace, guys. Have a great night.